That's saying a representation of your voice, not your voice itself.
Okay, two things. We're live. First things first. Yes, I know there's a pun in the title. Yes, I hate it. Second, because I've forgotten for the past 3 weeks, I tell Fume that technically Amir owns Bethany. Okay, now Joseph, you can ask what happened last time.
So what happened last time?
I'm sorry, Fume has just received a massive revelation out of nowhere without any time happening. I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, so
It took you 150 years, but you finally
Yeah,
remember.
we were stuck together for 150 years, and I was never told this. And now we're back on the ship, and it's like, oh, here.
So
I
We could have
thought I
used
had
150 years to plan the downfall of Amir.
I thought I had said it.
Right in front of a mayor who's standing like right in front of you both.
No,
like,
I
hello.
I definitely would have said that away from Amir.
Right, so 4 3'6" guys go out. This is what happened last time. Went out to destroy a ring with 4 roughly 6-foot dudes.
Oh my!
Did they succeed?
That ring got annihilated.
Well, at least it was a good night.
Not to be that guy, but actually, we're talking about what the party did last week, not the traitors.
No. Actually, if we're going to doubly actually it, that's not what happened last week, because you were watching the first movie on the Friday.
Okay then, if I'm being specific about it...
Can we not? Can we just not be specific about it? Can we just leave it?
Fume
and just say,
destroyed time.
Sorry, there's actual story that's happening now, because I'm going to fucking kill a mayor.
Yeah, but you've got to be...
sure everyone is going to help you.
You've got to be careful. If you threaten a mayor, she could now threaten Bethany.
For fuck's sake, why did you have to bother telling me?
Because it's quite important.
Yeah, you couldn't just let me be happy and not know.
Couldn't just let me live in ignorant bliss.
Wait, am I there?
You're in the bathroom.
But why am I in a place that I hate?
You had to go to the toilet. It was very important.
I don't need the fucking toilet.
It pees when I burn.
The toilet is on fire.
Do you mean it burns when you pee? No!
Someone else goes in, everything is charcoal black. What the fuck happened in here?
This was the only bathroom on the ship. What?
Hey guys, we're out of toilet roll.
And bathrooms.
Thank frig prestidigitation exists.
Oh, thank goodness deaf and blind exist. I cast them on myself.
Amplified by the power artifact, you're blind forever.
Oh, thank God.
But yeah, on things
your ears just leave. They get off the side of your head and they walk away. As do your eyes.
On things that actually happened last week. Sonia was punished for helping me. Because I almost broke space-time to make rings. Colt, I believe, was doing a bunch of training with Ra.
And his
Colt was doing training with his
slime.
clan.
The slime was eating a huge amount of stuff. And everybody else did stuff.
That's true. They're not there anymore. They were never
He came in for like a split second.
They were never on the ship. I just needed to roll initiative and stuff.
Yeah, Colt and his clansmen all rolled initiative against a certain thief.
Oh yeah, and Andrew made a lot of KKK jokes.
Yeah, despite a bunch of the words beginning with C's.
Yeah. But
Ben?
Correct.
I was referencing the Simpsons thing, so it's fine.
Yep.
Ben?
Yeah, Ben would turn to you. Yeah, fireball.
We're out of toilet roll.
Oh, that's okay. There's more.
No. It's all gone in the bathroom.
Yeah, it's fine. Like we have more in storage.
Wait, did you say it's
One of the
all gone in the bathroom or all gone and the bathroom?
Do you want me to go and get the toilet roll?
No, an unseen. I have like 50 or 60 unseen servants just wandering around the ship. They take care of those sorts of things.
So now that we're through that section, can I ask who knew that this was a thing that like a mayor owns people?
A mare raises her own hand.
Amir, why do you own people?
Why not?
I'm just very against it, with my history and stuff.
But like, why not?
Because freedom is important.
Is it?
Yes.
Look,
Huh.
would you like it if I enslaved you?
I guess it could be interesting research.
Okay, slave, get over here.
Turns to the slime. Alright, same applies to you, I guess.
Oh
Wait,
yeah, he's also my slave.
Yes.
Can you please stop making people slaves?
But like most people are my slaves. Like contractually about like 10% and rising of the universe's population are technically my slaves.
Okay. I'm evil, but you're despicable.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know what? That needs to just stop.
Sorry.
You're
Lawrence?
not evil.
First of all, Amir, I didn't give you permission to speak. Secondly, as my slave, I order you to stop making people your slave.
Well, this was a fun experiment that has run its course.
Turns out
good.
you have no power.
Is there any chance you could, let people out of their slavery?
No.
Like specific people?
Which people?
Just, like spitballing, like, Bethany.
Oh, no. Definitely not.
She's
it's
very useful for making sure that Fume does what I want.
Is that the actual answer, or are you just telling? Are you now telling me that that's what you're doing?
I'm gonna have that as canon of me saying that out loud, in an Amir voice.
Amir's just like, no, not really. To be honest, like Bethany's only Bethany's not really a slave. She just is like, she's more like an employee. To be fair.
Do you pay her?
You still have power over anyone who owns one of your planes.
Yeah, exactly. I do. Well, of course I do. I'm the proprietor of that additional power. So, like, of course I do.
But I want to step back here, guys.
Her compensation is the power that I give her.
So is this more of like a patron or like a supervisor relationship rather than like a master-slave relationship?
Yeah, it's much more supervisory rather than like slavery. Like, yes, technically I can like order her around and stuff, but it's mostly because she's my employee rather than someone that like I specifically own.
Okay, all of my issues have been assuaged.
Okay, one quick question, Amir. If she decided to turn on you or did something that displeased you, then what would happen?
You just take away the power, right?
Oh yeah, I just take away her power and find a replacement.
That's it.
Well, I'm not like vengeful particularly, unless I feel like it. I'm kind of a more on a whim type of person,
I like she's assuaged all my issues actually.
That's good then.
Like it'll probably be like a vibe of is she like really annoying? Has she like been very specifically a thorn in my side? And like if she went openly out on like a murder hunt against me, it depends how harsh she tried to do. But I probably wouldn't like murder.
So how much would you punish someone who was close with someone else if they went on a murder hunt for you?
Like it's not a murder hunt for me. Is not that bad. I mean, Fireball's been killing a lot of me's, and he's fine. He's a good boy, isn't that right, Fireball?
Oh yeah, by the way, is it alright if I kill you?
I'm not a fan. Not personally a fan.
Snack.
There.
Go on, jump in the slime. I dare you.
I mean, I've already jumped in the slime. I've already figured out what I need to know about that slime.
Try again.
Why?
It would be funny.
Nah.
But I would enjoy it. And surely that's the utmost.
You would enjoy going in the slime? You got it.
And May's like, wow, that is something I'm interested in.
Yeah, I've never seen a fireball go in the slime. She just picks you up and is gonna put you in the slime.
I
Make a
will,
contested athletics check.
no, I'm just going to like fireball at 9th level.
Oh yeah, well roll initiative and on her turn you're gonna make a contested athletics check.
Slime's
And
just like
on
num
your
num
turn,
num.
It's gonna be a 9th level fireball.
Can Cold grab her to try and stop this?
So.
Can Cold grab to try and stop this?
I mean it's happening.
You can join the initiative.
Yeah, you can join the initiative.
I'll join.
Do I have to join in?
I'm feeling pretty...
If you want to.
Yeah.
I think at this point, with like things assuaged, Fume is about to just. Fume's gonna go plane shift to go like ask a question.
Yeah.
I am, you know, putting the sculpting the spell around everyone that I actually don't hate, which is everyone but a man.
Before Fume disappears, you notice 2 big thumbs up from Sunya. I was like, good luck.
Which reminds me, Ben is actually getting in on this because he doesn't want a spell to go off and also doesn't want Fireball to be thrown in the slime.
Oh god.
He's here.
Can you imagine Fume coming back with the good news and Fireball let off a fireball on the ship? He just comes back, the entire ship is made of fire.
Positives.
What a nice surprise.
And then he gets to add a d8 because of magic. It's not great, but it's better than an 8. I think it's still... I don't think it changes his position on the initiative order at all, but...
Colt will go before me.
Yeah, Colt. You see a man picking up Fireball.
Goes to grab and like... Colt's just going to grab and try to grapple Amir to the ground in like an arm lock. Just so that she's not chucking Fireball into the thing.
Fair enough.
Athletics?
Sure.
But... and that'll be a 23 because of his he can use his wisdom, but I can't figure out how to make the modifier work for that, so it's a 23.
She can give this a shot. Because
I'm gonna roll portent just in case it's better. Okay, it is better, so if she rolls really high, I can boost it.
She's gonna go with one of these, and then she can add a d6 to that. She got an 18.
So she still fails.
She does indeed fail.
Grab, arm lock, pin, sweep her feet up from underneath her, pin to the ground. Will you ever learn? Fireball, chill.
I'm learning all the time.
Then when it gets to my turn, presumably,
yeah,
I'll say, not any longer. Fireball at 9th level.
Oh god damn
it! Fireball, you get counterspelled.
But because it's on the ship, super counterspelled.
You do get super counterspelled. I assume. Does anyone want to counterspell the counterspell?
No. Because I worry about what that might do.
So, Fireball. You are no longer able to cast magic of 9th level or lower. before the next. But
2,000 years.
I'm rolling. "90 days."
Oh, just stick me in a sink and turn the tap on already.
God,
The
Fireball
demon-
is definitely the person who most, like, just asks to be killed.
I'll turn to Ben.
Yeah, huh?
Fuck you.
Rule 1, no magic on my ship.
Fuck you. I'm leaving.
No, you're not. Well, you can if you want to, but, you know. Where are you gonna go?
Away.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start making my way towards my ship.
Oh,
Your ship is not here. It's
not-
on the fire plane, remember?
Was
Where
that,
you left.
Was that? Gonna be-
Remember.
Well, fair enough.
Ouch.
That day 100 roll was not good for Fireball.
That couldn't it have not been a D10?
Hey, you fuck around with magic,
Holy
you find
hell.
out. Especially when you try and cast 9th level spells right next to the power artifact. It's not a good
hang
time.
on. So retroactively, does this mean that new person is also like nullified for X number of days for trying to suggest cult?
I
Because
think
you
so,
counterspelled them. Rip.
probably.
Rip. Well, that was a thing.
It was indeed a thing.
No, because the last thing I remember was just going to the fire plane and training.
Yeah, you went to the fire plane with your ship, and then you plane shifted back here.
I don't remember plane shifting anywhere. I'd have come back on my ship.
look,
Sure, then you can hop on your ship if you want.
regardless, Sonia's gonna say no. Don't go away. We need everyone we can get. You're a word that I can't remember from God in my head. Part of the crew.
I can't do
you
anything
look-
for
is
the
it what
next
you're looking
90
for?
days because of that draconic bastard.
Ben
Bastard.
is
Were you
like-
looking for a companion?
Ben,
And-
ben is like, you can, that is easily fixed. It's very
leaving.
easily
Go on,
fixed.
I'll
Go on,
jump on my ship and leave.
Come on, Fireball. It's only temporary. Go on, Fireball. It's only temporary, and we can fix this.
Sure, you jump on your ship and leave. Where you headed, Fireball?
Where's the ship headed?
Currently?
Yeah.
Everybody's heading to... the memory... Like, they're not technically heading anywhere. They're gonna have to plane shift to the
Okay.
memory god's place. So, nowhere currently.
Yeah, I thought we were either landed or we were in orbit somewhere.
I think the last thing was
Because Colt had...
you giving the coordinates.
Yeah. I mean, I was wanting to ask if I could expand on Colt talking to Rob. I wanted everyone else to, like, get their stuff started, if you know what I mean. Because all that happened last time was Colt just saying, "All right, where do we go?" But Colt would actually ask more. But all he's done is he's handed over the coordinates that he got to Ben. But he's like, "We're probably gonna need to be, well prepared for this. So, no hurry."
Yep. So, Fireball, what are you doing?
Getting on my ship and just leaving.
Sure. You are aware of what your ship is powered by, right?
No.
It is powered by your own magic.
That is how ships work in D&D.
Fine. I've still got plenty of spell slots left. Oh wait, yeah, it is.
Think it through.
I'll just detach the ship from the big ship and just float there.
Okay. You float like incredibly slowly, moving away from the larger ship in a dead ship that has no power.
Yeah, I'll just wait there.
Okay. In about 5 minutes, your oxygen runs out, and you die
Cool.
unless nobody else goes to save him.
I'm somewhere else.
I
Would
would
we know?
Yes.
Ben would explain. He'll just die if he does that.
Ben, activate the claw.
Ben will just pull your ship back into the main ship fireball and clamp you on.
Just
Your-
connect the oxygen hose and just be like,
Yeah,
you can
your-
stay in there, but the oxygen hose is connected.
Your ship then reoxygenates. So now you're just sitting in your ship, very grumpy.
I'll get out of my ship.
Mhm.
Upside, not dead though.
I'm not helping,
BR-
and I'll go back to my
BRB.
room.
Okay.
So this is going well.
It is. Guy tries to blow my ship up. I stop him, and he's angry about it. What a nerd.
I was more meaning that for the thing that we're hoping to tackle next, we're going to need like a lot of teamwork, and there's a significant lack of teamwork.
There is. I agree.
Well, at least we agree.
I just want people to stop blowing my damn ship up. Be good. Be real good.
That's fair enough, says the person who does it the most. Look, I don't do it maliciously. I do it because the god creature who controls me has a very shit memory.
Fair enough.
Sonia keeps mentioning this thing that controls them. Kind of worrying. So, how's it going for Fume?
That's true. You can cut over to the big plain map of duh.
Because
There it is.
I am actually interested.
Fume, you
Mhm.
show up.
Yep.
Bethany's currently sitting at a desk. There's lots of paperwork
I
in
will
front
ask.
of her.
Fume will ask her if there's time she could take away for her paperwork for like 15 minutes,
She's like, oh, thank God, I could use a break.
and we'll sort of start walking up towards the top of this tower that she lives in now. Castle thing. I don't know. How would you describe it? Castle. Castle. Yeah.
It's like a big ornate castle
Mhm.
that she'll like take you on a stroll around, show you around the place.
Fume will wait till this particularly scenic section.
Would you like a burning ice cream?
Do you want a burning ice cream?
No, I'm alright.
Okay, fair enough. She'll like lead you up to the very top where there's a little like observation deck on the top of this flaming torch, which gives you a beautiful view.
Where was
Oh.
that? I don't know if he was shouting at us or not. Sorry.
Oh,
Hey.
that's good. Somebody said flaming ice cream, and I was like, snack.
You're not there.
You're not there yet.
Tragic. But yeah, she'll take you up to this observation deck where you can see the whole city and plain. on the top of this big flaming torch.
Fume will be like, so you're ruling a plane now, right?
He says, "Yeah,
And you kind of have to be here most of the time.
yeah,
And going to try and save the universe so that we can both rule a plane eventually. Because
I,
I'm going to be in charge of the fire plane eventually once I get rid of the people who are in my way.
yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Mm-mm. And now I've got these ice powers, so I might try and take that plane as well, and then we'll be like
Yeah,
super powerful.
and we'll have more planes, and we can help more people out with our amazing ideas."
Yes, yes. Help people out and help ourselves at the same time, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just wanted. I've been thinking about this for 150 years.
Uh-huh.
I got
150 years? What
I,
happened?
I got stuck in a time thing for the
Oh,
last
thank God.
couple days of your thing.
I forgot to file the paperwork about time stuff about this plane, and
No,
then
no, no.
like,
I tried to do. And then she basically like, I'd like to have a way to feel closer to you, and then like opens it, and it's this, but in red instead of black.
she. Okay, you see her expression, like there's a look of surprise. She was
Andrew will
not.
have to share it to her to the stream if he
Oh
wants
god,
to.
how do I do this? I'll figure out.
Fine, we've got the time.
And you see her face get a deeper shade of red. And she like hesitates for a moment. And that it in actuality it's about a second. To Fume it feels like
Yeah,
thousands of
sorry, I forgot
years.
to say. Fume's question is, will you spend your immortality with me?
Yeah.
Oh god, so Fume internally's had to go through another 150 years.
Yep.
Just panicking. In actuality was a second.
Yep.
Before Bethany is like, "Yeah, of course. Of course I will," as she like picks you up in a big hug, wrapped around with her wings.
And Fume is like so relieved because she was expecting like Fume has low self esteem and was expecting that to go badly.
Oh.
All
And she was like, "Oh, I'll need to get you a ring as well."
Well, so I kind of made one, just in case.
Ah, no, I'll make you a ring.
Well, they're. I just need you to hold it, and shows her the one that's designed to, like, represent Bethany, which I don't have. Give me a second. I'll copy this image. Paste it in. I'd be like, so these are paired so that the people who have them can teleport to the other one or call to the other one for help, no matter where you are in the universe.
Oh, that's adorable.
I just need you to sync with this one, and I've synced with the other one.
Sure. She'll put it on and sync with it. She's like, "Oh, these are great."
So it's like she's basically like, if you need me or I need you, you can shout the person's name into the ring and they'll hear you and be able to come.
She'll take a moment to look at both rings and like feel them and stuff. And then like hand you yours back. And she thanks you profusely and is like, "Oh, we've got to start planning."
Yeah, I was gonna invite Sonya to be the maid of honor. Like I got to know her really well over the last 150 years. I think we're kind of like best friends now.
Oh, that's really nice.
They help me make these.
You then like I'll start. Do you want to get married here or where?
Oh, wherever's easiest for wherever you feel best. Like it's a, I mean like, I would have suggested there's a specific place in the fire plane, but I kind of put a hole in it.
Uh, you see a volcano off in the distance erupt, and like being hewn from the top of the volcano, out of like molten magma, is this ornate temple that's just being formed right now.
Well, that's perfect. Like so, I did ask your dad before this point,
Oh, thanks so much. She gives you a big hug.
Fume hugs back and is like the being partially crushed because of how weedy Fume is in comparison.
Bethany is very strong. This is true.
Yeah, my strength of like -1.
Hmm.
And it's like, if you want to, like, you have a thousand minions who can help you with the planning, and I'm gonna go. I didn't want to go and attack the like plane of a mind god without having done this.
She's very happy.
Okay,
Uh,
now just to ask Fireball.
Who's in the best of moods?
True.
I don't know this. I left before any of that happened.
Oh shit! What's that joke from The Simpsons? As you get back, you'll do it next time. It's like, oh, wrong sign. Flips it over. Congratulations.
Sure.
Oh. Cuts back to the ship.
And Fume will eventually return after a couple hours.
Oh, Fume, you get back, and Ben's like, "Hey, could you give this to Fireball?
What is it?
This is medicine."
Okay.
Sunya is like big wide eyes, standing next to Fume, like waiting here,
Wearing the ring.
just like silently screaming.
And Fume will start wandering to the back towards where Fireball is.
No one
And
else
we'll
has
not-
any idea what's going on. Sunya's just
And
very
we'll-
excited.
We'll knock on the door for Fireball.
Fireball, you hear a knock at the door.
I'll open the door.
So,
I suppose they've sent you to try and negotiate with me. They took my magic away again.
why would they do that?
Because the evil person wanted to kill me.
Like, come and sit down. We'll talk.
So I'm being punished.
I was given this to give to you. I think it is some sort of medicine.
Who gave it to you?
Ben, he looked really sorry about something.
He didn't look sorry.
I know he didn't.
All right, you're using an advanced technique known as lying. Got it. Sorry.
I am trying to make Fireball feel like he won this fucking argument.
Right. Okay.
I don't care. Destroy it.
I think you should drink it because I have a question and I need you to, I need something. I've got something I need your help with, and you're the only person who can help me.
What's your question?
So you know how you're the one that saved me from the whole being a slave for eternity thing? By being the only master that didn't die. At least permanently.
I mean, everybody else helped.
Yeah, but like without you I wouldn't be here. I would probably be somewhere still being like a slave to some evil person. And you know how I like ate the other evil you? And then absorbed him?
Yeah.
That makes us kind of related, right? She's waiting for a response.
I'm not sure that's how fire elemental genetics work.
I mean, it is, but that's not the point. You're from a different plane of existence. You're from a different universe of existence. It's fine. You don't know the rules here. But I was just wondering. So, like, I'll show you the ring and be like, so me and Bethany are gonna get married, right?
Ooh, that's shiny.
And I was wondering if you would take part in the wedding because I killed my own actual father, and therefore you're the closest thing I've got to it as the fire elemental who's like the most senior here.
Sure, I'll do it.
Fume will hug Fireball as hard as she can.
Fireball will be smushed. and be unable to resist because he's got a -4 strength.
We're so weak.
You're the best. Like my -1 strength makes me feel like a fucking like barbarian at this point.
That's true. Fume, you feel so strong right now.
So this is what it feels like being Bethany.
Oh, Bethany will be so happy to hear about this. It's gonna be great. And I'm like, I'm so happy and trying to and it's like communicating that to Fireball, of like, oh, you're the best. You're such a great person. Like, people need to know how good you are. Once I'm in charge of the fire plane, you'll be my second in command. The Council of Thieves have drowned out that voice that was wanting you to like me to eat you.
Yeah, we like Firewall.
The Steves all say they love you.
Way in the back. No, you should eat him.
Just like tied up.
Eat him! Do.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just a muffle I hear now. So.
Yeah, Fireball, you should drink this so we can show everyone how awesome you are.
I will take the vial.
Mm-hmm.
It is a blue liquid that glows slightly.
I am watching you expectantly.
So does everyone know you're getting married?
No, you're the first person I've told apart from Sonia, because Sonia helped me make the engagement rings.
So let's go and tell everyone. It's exciting, right?
Yeah, you should drink
Come
that
on,
first,
let's
though.
go.
You should drink that first. Please drink it. Please.
I'm not important. You're important. This is your happy day.
Can I attempt to
go
persuade you by
everyone.
making like puppy dog eyes and being like, please, Fireball, please drink it?
I will. Let's go and tell everyone. They'll be happy.
I don't want you to be weakened when we tell everyone you're this awesome person. Is a person the right term? I'm never quite sure. Elemental. You're this awesome elemental. You shouldn't be hobbled like this.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
I will roll persuasion.
Don't worry about me.
It's such a weird but common occurrence of someone trying to persuade Lawrence's characters to do the thing
Fireball,
that helps
drink
them.
Oh, it was a natural 20. 34.
It's it's the puppy
damn.
dog eyes. It's that you've just been given the good news. You're the first person she's talked to because of how high you are in her estimation.
That role is like borderline mind control. With how good you are.
You know that she
persuading.
only has your best interests in heart now.
What would I roll?
The power of the puppy dog eyes.
Yes, what
I
would you
believe
roll?
it's a wisdom save. I believe it's a wisdom save.
I mean, like, technically you can't persuade players to do anything.
Yeah, but like, come on.
Yeah, you did good.
I'll fucking drink it.
Ow.
Fine,
God.
I'll do the thing that helps me.
Does he regain all of his
the
ability
dice
to
have
cast spells
decided.
again?
Fireball, you suddenly feel all of your magic return to you, as if the weave has decided that it likes you again.
Okay, let's go and tell everyone.
Wow, you look so much stronger again.
And now
Cool.
as I do, let's go and tell everyone. It's fantastic news.
Do you want me to carry you, or would you like to walk? I know that sometimes you don't like to walk places.
I'll be fine.
Okay. We will head back to the main room, and I will inform everyone of the things that have happened.
So
Ben
now,
also shows up.
in her excitement, tries to throw rice, ends up just throwing a packet of rice at you. Oh shit!
Dexterity save to dodge.
Nice.
Fume, you're on cloud 9, and it makes you more alert, and you just slip under this bag of rice.
I hand the bag of rice to the slime. Snack?
Snack! Yeah!
You watch as they're like, first the bag splits open and it looks like a little firework of rice.
Uh, is Colt still holding that version of a mare down?
That's a good point. Cole,
Yes,
would you?
TKO and Colt both have a mate in like security arm locks.
Uh,
And then I assume that because of TKO's like 30 million strength, Amir's like harder. What? You are terrible.
You're also aware.
I was gonna say.
A mare,
Sorry.
this version of a mare probably is actually strong enough to break out, but is choosing to let this happen.
Oh, you're
She's
so,
tough
so big
struggling.
and strong.
TKO has expertise. He's a mech.
Yeah, but she's like drugged herself up. This clone is drugged up on like every muscle enhancing steroid there is, and it's all magic shit.
I mean,
can
all right. I was
Fireball
going to
whisper-
suggest
Look,
taking her into one of the cells, but
this clone will melt in like 2 days. It's fine.
Can Fireball whisper to slime? Snark.
can TKO put him in one of the cells?
Sure.
Like, I'm whispering this.
Mhm.
And then I'll slightly gesture towards the mare that they've got held.
Or I'll just crawl down from the ceiling again, just like, hey everybody. Let's get that naughty mare in prison.
You'll never take me alive, coppers!
Just so that you are aware, we're putting them in the cells because they tried to kill Fireball. Stop trying to do that. Puts them in the cells.
Oh, Matt, well, he tried to kill me first.
No, I didn't. I only asked if you would.
You no, you killed like 50 of me on the fire plane.
So much for doesn't hold grudges.
Yeah, well, it's not
Hey,
like
I
you
don't
did-
hold grudges. I'll play the recording, and then he just replays that like sentence of him misconstrued saying like, "Oh, I want to be fed to the slime," just totally out of context.
Just
You
that
know
on loop.
that's-
I want to
Yeah,
be fed the
when
slime.
you,
I want to
like-
be fed the slime. I want to be fed the slime.
When someone clips like a segment of one of your sentences,
And it's just like, see, he asked for it. I'm not gonna try and kill him. I don't hold grudges.
you've
I'd kill
edited
people.
that.
I kill people for random reasons.
That's even worse.
You were just standing there trying to give good news.
Anyway.
Oh no, Fume has said her good news, and everyone is now doing other things, and Fume is happy to be like over in a corner, just buzzing.
Actual Ben will walk over to you and be like, "Oh my God, that's such good news. Where's the wedding gonna be?"
On her plane of the abyss, she is mentally designing the wedding place right now.
Oh, that's nice.
It's really useful that she can just build whatever the fuck she wants.
True.
Oh yeah, Ben,
Yeah,
you got
That's-
plane shift, right?
Genuinely
That-
amazing.
that'll do.
I need you to come with me for some things.
Why?
It's related to the news we've just got being given by Fume.
Oh,
I will also ask Sonia the obvious question of like, is she willing to be involved in the wedding party?
Yes, 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 yes.
Ben'll just. Amaz like, am I invited?
No. Bethany may
Aw.
invite you, but I'm not.
Aw, I was gonna bring cotton candy,
Everybody hates that anyway.
but it's just
Let's
burnt.
not be hasty.
It's just burnt sugar. That's
Everyone likes burnt sugar, as long as it's not
Yeah.
too burnt.
exactly. I thought it would be like a nice, it's a nice middle ground of like stuff, fun.
Anyway, Ben, will you come with me?
Ben's like, sure, I'll if you're like planning a surprise or something. I don't mind.
Yeah. This way.
Alright, we're gonna have to.
They're kind of like walking off, like the slime's gonna kind of like almost like put like make like a hand kind of shape as if like he's putting like his hand up in school type of thing, and go, "What's a wedding? What's a marriage? What's going on?"
A mayor will explain it to you. It's an incredibly beautiful ceremony. I'll tell you of my own wedding.
Okay.
And then she regales you with maybe the most horrifying story you've ever heard.
And then after that, you have a thing called a honeymoon. Let me explain that.
That's horrifying.
Is this the
So-
story of her being married to Justin Cider? Because that
Yeah.
must be a horrifying tale.
Yes, she's regaling the slime with that story. The slime looks scarred after hearing it.
Well,
Just
no,
emotionally.
doesn't even like really understand. Like this is the first time he's heard anything about a wedding and stuff before.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was about
so
to say, like, to
he-
scar
he's
the
just
slime
gonna
must be
expect
very...
that to happen. He wouldn't be scarred by it. He just like.
Oh no, it's even if you don't know what it is and don't understand, it's scarring to just hear this, just emotionally on so many levels.
So many machines used during the honeymoon. So many.
The-
To be fair,
in-
though, children
in-
get all this,
hang on.
and all he's gonna turn around and say, "That sounds terrible. It doesn't sound like there's not many snacks."
Okay, slime, you actually take 1 point of psychic damage from hearing the details.
Okay.
Hmm.
But there's not many snacks.
No, Han. There's actually lots of snacks at a wedding. That's actually
Snacks!
kind of a big thing.
And Mayor's like, yeah, we had the best scorpion robots fighting is like, that was the food. He's got it. The scorpion robots are kind of hard, but the insides are juicy and tender.
Mm.
Sure. Fume. I would more suggest something like fish or pork or something.
And Mayor's like, oh, curry's great for like lots of if you have like big numbers of people.
Yeah, Vindaloos are nice. They're like mild. Oh wait, no, I've gone over now.
Yeah,
I think
you're with
vindaloo are
Ben
spicy.
in the other room, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Amez just like, yeah, curry's really good and it's an affordable option.
I mean, it's not like we're strapped for cash.
Actually, that's true. In which case, I can recommend several incredibly endangered species that taste excellent.
Okay, Amir, you went from
How
actually...
endangered?
Oh, like 2 left, maybe 1. We can
Would
fix
be
that though.
It would be a statement piece. No. We'll leave it right now. It's not like we're going to go do something important
That's
and
true.
then
That's
come
true.
back for a more important thing.
Well, you'll need to do some sampling. Yeah, here you go. She hands you like the thing of her sampling like plan for her wedding. It's an incredibly long list of incredibly exotic animals that are all either near extinction or are extinct. It's like, you just think on that.
Sure. I put that away and I'm like, okay.
Alright, cuts to Fireball and Ben.
Okay, I need you to come to the fire plane with me.
Okay, sure. Hang on. Let's just leave the ship first real quick.
Jumps
so
out
you'll,
of
like,
the airlock.
take you to the door, steps out of the door into like the gravity plane and air bubble of the ship, heads a fair way out, invokes plane shift. You'll go to the fire plane. You are now in the fire plane with Ben. What's up?
Okay. We need to find a good present for Fume.
Okay.
It's got to be something fire related.
Okay.
Do you know anyone powerful on the fire plane here?
Most of them are dead. Well, people I
I
did know.
I know Fume's mother exists.
Yeah. Oh, I've just had an excellent idea for a gift.
What?
Right. So, I'm gonna go get a thing from another dimension, and I'm gonna regenerate the fire plane with it. Gonna fix the big hole in it. Or the
Well,
many
there's
big holes
several.
in it. Yeah.
What thing is this?
Oh, it's I'm gonna go to a dimension where the fire plane has been like collapsed into a small crystal, steal the crystal, and use it to regenerate this fire plane.
Couldn't we just give the crystal to her?
I mean, yeah, that's the gift. I'm gonna hand her the crystal as a wedding present.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it sure it's ethically sourced though. I wouldn't want to rob anybody who's good or undeserving. I'll like look through a fair number of realities, find a good one.
You know what? You go and do that. I'll look around myself. It's fine.
Oh, do you need I'll help you pick out a gift.
No,
What are you thinking?
No, just go. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Only if you're sure. I always like to be helpful.
No.
I imagine Ben would also
Hey.
point out. By the way, if I leave, you can't get back yourself.
He can, right? Oh yeah, but no, he can't because he doesn't have plane shift.
Yeah,
and
he
his
has-
ship's not here. Well, he has plane shift, but only 2 here.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's like, yeah, you'll be stuck here.
I know.
But there's like nothing here. There's not even really civilization here anymore. Mostly just because of all the big chunks of this place that keep disappearing.
Mysteriously.
It's mysterious to most people. Most people on this ship know what's going on, though.
Actually, can you take me to the Nine Hells?
You want to go to... Okay, why?
I want to go and get something from there for her.
Oh, yeah! Okay, there's a pit fiend you should go visit. He writes you down like an address. She lives on like that great library layer, which I think is like one of the lower ones. I think it's like the 8th lowest or something.
It's very cold.
Wait, what's it like on the 8th level?
Bitterly cold.
You're actively trying to kill me, aren't you?
No. You're a fire. You'll be fine.
The most things probably use either ice or water magic there. They'll kill me instantly.
Nah, it's mostly just like dying evil people. Or devils. There's a lot of ice devils there, but like it's hell. What do you want from me? You're the one who's asking to go to hell. It's not. What do you want? Like rainbows, sunshine, pleasant day at the beach? It's not gonna be good.
I mean, yeah, the hell's nice, right?
No, hell's terrible in this reality. It's a horrible place that you never want to go to. But you should go see this pit fiend there.
Okay, send me there then.
I mean, I can't. I don't know if I can send you to the exact location, but I can send you to the layer, and I can get you pretty close, probably, to her residency anyway.
Okay.
Sure. Do you want any other information?
Oh wow, I remembered the name correctly. I had to
What
Google it
is it?
though.
What currency do they use in hell?
Souls. But I don't think you'll need currency if you go talk to this pit fiend. But I mean, I guess you might need some souls if you want to buy stuff. But I There's not really an ethical way of harvesting those.
Okay, just send me.
Okay. Cool. Her name's Bastila, by the way, is this pit fiend. And then
Vascular.
he sends you.
Okay.
You appear in hell.
I'll
In
go
front of
searching for this
uh,
location.
a moderately large ornate mansion
I'll go
with
knock
the
on
name Bastila written over the front gates.
Okay. Am I able to approach the front door?
You are.
I'll knock on the door.
A little imp in a tuxedo with a bow tie comes out. He's like, "What seems to be the problem?"
I've come to bargain.
You want to make a deal?
No. I suppose yes.
Ah, excellent. Right this way. The gates swing open magically. As do the doors to the manor.
Okay.
The imp gestures for you to follow. You see many other devils walking around. Various, like, pretty powerful devils are just having a wander. Some chain devils, some bearded devils, some spiked devils, some barbed devils.
I'll walk in.
There's a retinue of ice devils patrolling the area. Or patrolling the area, sorry. You head in. The little imp gestures for you to wait in a room. And a few moments later, a pit fiend wanders in. She is incredibly tall.
I will incline my head slightly.
Like, even for a pit fiend, she is very tall.
Yeah. I'll incline my head slightly and I'll say, "Greetings, I am Leopold III."
So, you want to make a deal?
I'm...
What forbidden knowledge do you require?
Okay. I'm actually here to look for a wedding present.
A wedding present?
Yes.
Who for?
A friend of mine.
What's this friend's name? And who are they getting married to?
Oh, shit.
Have you forgotten?
No. I was more saying that outside of character to myself.
Okay.
Because I've just realized that I've walked into like hell and asked for a present for the wedding of a demon, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Those are the steps you've taken.
You've also not brought any help, like security or anything. You have a whole party to ask.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of issues with what he's done.
Anyway,
Nah, this all seems like a great plan so far to
Okay.
me.
I'm here to ask for a present for my wife.
Your wife.
Yes.
Can I help you ever so slightly, Lawrence, please?
No, I'm digging myself into a hole, and I'll continue fucking digging.
Who's your wife?
They're called Hume.
I'm not familiar with them, but but yeah, go on. Are they a fire elemental like you, or something else?
Similar in a weird kind of way. They're like a fire genie, I think. Yeah, that's about right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what can I do for you? Would you like a wedding for this? You would like a
Oh no,
wedding
no,
gift, or a
we
wedding site, or
no, we've sorted all of that out.
do you
More
need
of a
money?
no, not money. I
Wait,
have
what?
enough.
Why are you buying a wedding gift?
Look, am I not allowed to buy presents for the person I'm about to marry? Is that so wrong?
You're allowed to. It's just conventionally other people buy the couple
Look,
gifts.
look, I'm from another universe, okay? Things work differently.
I,
Over
fair
there.
enough. I'm not one to question what you want. I'm just the one who gets you what you want.
Okay. I'm looking for an item that would. I was told by somebody that you'd be able to help me out in this regard.
I can help procure many things.
Do you have any items of particular note that would enhance the abilities of someone who could cast fire
Of course.
by a significant amount?
Of course. I possess one of the greatest collections in the entire universe when it comes to magical fire.
You
How,
do you?
how to cast it and what it can do.
You do you?
That I do.
That's interesting.
But you'll have to excuse me for a moment. I just need to check one thing.
And what would that be?
Ah, she pulls out a little, like, magnifying glass thing and looks at you. You feel like some magic pass over you, and she goes, I'm just checking if your soul is, like, tied up in any other deals or beholding to any other.
No.
Yeah, sorry, my headphones cut out for a second.
No, why should it be?
I'm just checking. People sometimes like to scam devils, you know. You're
I'm
not,
no mere scam artist.
by the
What
way, you're
kind
not
of
planning on
what
becoming a
what?
lich, are you? That can also be problematic.
No, not a lich. No.
You have no knowledge of undeath?
Do fire elementals die? Really? Truly?
Yeah, they can be slain. But, continue.
Anyway, what items do you have, and what would the required payment be?
Well, I have a storeroom over here that you'll gesture to. Why don't you pick out something from that?
Okay.
Fireball. You enter an incredibly magnificent and ornate vault, and as far as your little beady, fiery eyes can see, there are incredibly powerful, legendary magic items, artifacts that do a variety of different things. You just based on like your very deep knowledge of how fire magic works, you would guess most of this is fire magic related or enhancing in some way.
Okay.
But immediately something catches your attention.
Okay.
The crown jewel of the entire room is there is some form of like ring
Uh-huh.
that has a brilliant like light, and when you get close enough to it, roll me an intelligence check. You're good at those. You're a wizard,
He's a
right? Come
smart
on.
boy.
You're a smart boy. Actually, I'll say you also have advantage on this.
Excuse me.
I'm glad I said that. You look at it and you believe that instead of a jewel, it has an actual sun compressed or magically or at least some form of pocket dimension that holds a star is the crowning jewel of this ring. An
Okay.
actual entire sun is in that ring.
Okay.
You don't know what the ring does, but you would guess it's very powerful for anyone who likes fire.
Hey, what does this ring do?
She'll say, "Oh, that's not for sale. It's the only thing in my collection I would refuse to part with. Well, for your
So-
soul."
What does it do? But I'll have you know, my soul is fucking valuable.
I'm aware, but I forged this ring for my daughter, and I would give it to no one else.
Who is your daughter?
Oh, her name's Bethany.
Interesting. Interesting.
Now he has to dig up out of that hole.
Interesting.
I
You
just
and
hope
you
she
would know
always obeys our family motto: kill all liars.
Oh yes, that is. We've always lived up to that title.
Surely you know the person they're getting married to, right?
Who? You? You're getting
No,
married
no.
to that fume girl?
Not me,
Or boy? Or whatever. Slug
silly.
rolled out the ocean.
I find that deeply offensive on a metaphysical level.
They
But you
haven't
would-
told me what they look like. They could be a sentient pack of flies, for all I know.
I'm a fucking fireball. I don't marry things from the stupid ocean.
No,
Maybe-
he has
maybe they're-
technically told you that they're genie. Or
Alright, fair enough.
genie-esque.
In which case, you're like, okay, so are there genie? You're marrying that genie. What genie thing? Genasi?
Yes, I think that's the name for them here.
Are they a fire genasi?
Yes.
Well, then there you go. You're marrying that fire genasi. That fire genasi's marrying you.
Yes.
And her name's Fume, right?
Yes.
Got it. So yeah, I assume you want this ring for
I
your
don't
fire
really.
wife,
There's something
then.
I really want to point out to everybody who's listening, which is that like the mother is probably being invited to the wedding.
Oh, it's the problem is it takes a while for the information to get sent there, so it hasn't got to her yet.
No. I mean the awkwardness at the wedding when Fireball is there, and so is this person.
Oh, it's even better. She has received the invitation and knows all this.
Well, she hasn't yet. That only happened like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So
Hey, it was a
Bethany
couple of hours ago.
Bethany hasn't really had the time to send a text in that period of time. So you know, she's just like, yeah. So yeah.
I just wanted to point out that this lie is going to be exposed at some point, no matter what.
It's great.
So, on a scale of like,
So yeah.
One-
Let's get you. But we do have this. This like makes fire power like powerful fire spells like 10 times stronger. This like allows you much greater control of the fire spells.
So, Joe,
Oh,
This can teach you many more. You
oh,
know.
Mother, I just wanted to let you know that last liar that came through, we've just finished torturing them.
Oh, good. Now,
Sorry to interrupt.
no. Can you bring my Can you bring their soul through with a glass of chilled sancerre? Thank you.
Oh, yes, Mother.
um,
I've just
On a
existed,
scale to-
Bethany's brother.
on a scale of 1 to insanely fucking powerful, how powerful does this devil look?
Insanely fucking powerful.
Okay.
I'm sure if you give them the good news, they'll get over it.
So
It just depends on the order you give the news.
if I was to give an arbitrary number as to how powerful they were,
Yeah, just lead with the whole your daughter Bethany's getting married before you move on to I lied about me getting married because thought it was awkward.
You think this pit fiend is incredibly powerful?
okay. No, so you said your daughter was getting married.
No.
Your daughter Bethany, right?
Fireball,
No.
you know she's getting married. The mother doesn't.
Sorry. Wait. You said sorry. You said you had a daughter Bethany. Sorry.
No, I didn't.
You said that ring was for
Yeah,
your daughter Bethany.
That's a lie, you fucking monster.
You
What?
literally said it.
She never talked about Bethany. She never
you-
mentioned Bethany once.
You literally did.
Oh, sorry. Except for right. Sorry, just before. You're right.
You literally went, "Oh, that ring is for my daughter Bethany."
You're right. Sorry.
What
Fair
the
enough.
fuck?
That's
You're
all that.
you're right.
Don't
I-
kill
I-
Fireball over you not
I know
remembering things.
that is 100% my bad.
Yeah, Joseph.
I will
Only I'm
retcon
allowed
that.
to kill characters over mistakes I make.
I'm happy to retcon this. So yeah, she's like, yeah, I mentioned I have a daughter.
Yeah.
Don't think she's getting married though.
I was just getting confused with myself.
I'm gonna give I've always planned to give her this ring.
Okay. She sounds like a lovely person.
She is. So yeah,
So-
what do you want for your wife, Fume?
So this thing over here.
Yep. What do you gesture towards? There's like a ton of magical like capes, gems,
I go
Like,
over to a cup.
staff. cups, chalices.
I'll go over to the nearest chalice.
Yes, and she's like, "Oh, I mean, I didn't think that would catch your attention. It's not very. It allows you to, like, it contains like the blood of a powerful ice demon, and if you drink it, you'll get its powers. But it kills like 99% of the people who drink it. Because like it only someone who has the same sort of mentality can survive the process as the demon itself.
What kind of mentality does it have?
Pretty wanton murder and destruction. It was very survival of the fittest.
So
So do you want that?
no,
It'd make an excellent present for your wife.
no. What about this thing gesturing to a staff?
It's like,
Nearby?
that is a wondrous staff of fire control.
Uh-huh.
It's very handy if there's a lot of fire nearby.
And
As
I
you-
assume it does what it says on the presumed magically enhanced wooden exterior of said staff.
Yes, it does pretty much what the name would suggest. It allows you to control most fire within like 1,000 feet of you. There are some small exceptions.
Such as?
Specific magic it doesn't affect, and if someone else is using a staff to help them manipulate their fire, and it needs to make contested checks against other people using spells such as control fire and stuff like that.
Um,
Oh,
Okay.
here's your drink, mother.
Thank you.
With screaming soul to side.
Yeah, she like picks up the soul, eats it as it like screams, and then like sips some delicious sunset.
Oh, also, you have a correspondence from sister. I've put it on your desk downstairs.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
So, what's your second best item in here? That isn't the ring, of course.
A matter of opinion.
Well, surely you've kind of ranked things.
It's all good.
That's why it's in here.
What's the thing that's next to the ring, but not the ring? You know, this.
That's the light switch.
Oh,
And how much does that cost?
yeah. How much is it?
It's not really for sale. I needed to turn the lights on and off.
But it looks like such an expensive piece of art.
I mean, I guess I can. If you want it for your soul, I guess I'm willing to make that trade.
I just have to go and get a screwdriver to take it off the wall.
Do you accept coins of the golden variety?
No, I'm fortunately in the soul business, you see.
Damn it! He said I wouldn't need souls.
Who said?
The person that I asked to send me to somewhere that I could get something for the person that I'm buying a gift for.
Who is this person?
Oh, they're just a fucking dragon, it's okay.
A dragon? They didn't happen to be a black dragon, did they?
Why?
Answer the question.
Why are you curious?
Answer the question. The room darkens.
I will.
Ah, so the light switch is one of those dimmer switches.
And it's voice activated.
It's been a while since I've seen him in his dragon form.
They're a black dragon, is this right?
Are they of particular interest to you?
So they are.
Are they of particular interest to you, this black dragon?
Ah,
That you speak of.
fucking bastard.
What are they to you? The room lightens as Fireball gets brighter? Answer the question!
It does not.
It does not.
The room remains just as dark, and she simply says, I don't do business with people who work with that dragon. Leave this place.
Were they married to you at some point?
No?
Oh, that's just one of the reasons many people give for not wanting to do business with people.
No, they cut bad deals. Now leave.
Yeah, I'll plane shift to the plane of fire.
You tell that dragon if I ever catch him around these parts, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, I just a plane shift to the plane of fire.
Okay.
Now let's go
Ben's-
open that letter.
Ben's just waiting there, like, did it go well? Did you meet Bethany's mum?
Give me one good reason why they should want to fucking kill you.
Oh. Right. So that's what that did. Sorry, I made a wish a while ago that, like, kind of undid a bunch of all of the things that I did, but that kind of screwed over a lot of evil people. So I think I might have accidentally magicked away a bunch of, like, things she used to own.
She says if she sees you ever again, she's going to kill you.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
I can't wait for the wedding. I'm so excited.
Ultimately, I haven't gotten anything.
There's a gift shop.
The nice
You
T-shirt.
know what? You know what?
I went to hell and all I got you was this lousy T-shirt.
Or like a nice coffee mug.
You know, take me back to the fucking ship. We'll talk about this when we get there.
Oh, okay. Like, goes back just outside the ship, floats in, goes through this door, and it's just like, okay, done.
Wow, Ben, why do you look so stressed?
Ben, through here.
Just a bunch of metaphysical consequences for, like, undoing the fact that I was a slaver and a crime lord and stuff like that with magic.
Okay.
Turns out that might have ripple effects on
Okay,
all of reality.
So, Fume, this is going to be extremely awkward.
What is?
Pans
But
back to the
Bethany's
pit
mum
fiend.
wants to kill him.
What? That little fire lied to me.
It's like, oh, that's wonderful news. Fume. Wait a minute.
Hang on a second.
Sorry, Fireball. What's going to be awkward?
The mum of Bethany wants to kill him.
Oh, you met
Yeah.
Bethany's mum? I've not met her yet.
I have.
Oh, was she nice? I hope she
In
likes
that
me.
She didn't kill
but-
me.
Ben's like, oh, Bethany's mum's a lovely person.
And yet she told me she wants to kill you.
As long as you don't cross her.
Yeah, as long as you don't cross her. And, like, by accident, I crossed her.
Which also means she probably wants to kill me now because
Well,
I
I get-
may have.
Are we going to have to invest in some sort of, like, wall of force between the bride and groom's guests? Or, sorry, the bride and bride's guests?
I just think things might not be.
I'll be back. And I, like, plane shift off to Bethany. And I explained to her that there may be some awkward tension between my guests and her guests.
Okay.
Because it turns out the captain of the ship I've been working on and the Fireball have problems with your mother.
Just like, ooh, yeah, mum can get a little cranky.
I don't know what Fireball did, but it seems like Beth, like, it seems like how do I put it? In undoing his slaver past, Ben may have caused problems.
Ooh, yikes, yeah, mum's not gonna be happy about that.
So we may need to invest in some sort of way to stop her from killing them during the ceremony. Afterwards, if they want to fight, that's on them, but they will not ruin our big day.
That's true. Maybe we can hide them.
I was gonna ask, is there some way to like make some sort of like force wall between the two sets of like guests?
Yeah, I'll work on that. I think a thing I might do is I'm probably gonna put an illusion over each side, so that the problematic guests look different,
Okay,
and
okay.
also maybe invest in like a couple of walls of force. You know, like three or four, maybe 5.
How estranged are your mom and dad?
I don't know. They were deeply in love.
Do you think he might be able to talk her down?
Uh, well, it's mostly just that my dad suddenly like disappeared off the face of the earth after like a big war.
So when he appears at the wedding,
Oh, she'll be thrilled, I assume.
and she might be in a forgiving mood.
Yeah, she'll definitely be in a much more jolly mood.
Okay,
Sonia?
I just want to have a
Sorry.
good first impression of your mom rather than her killing my friends.
Oh yeah,
Let's-
you bring my dad back, we'll immediately get you into her good books.
Okay, okay. Sorry for the bad news, honey. Kiss and then like disappears.
That's just, as a result of all of this, 15 new stacks of papers magically appear on our desk. Like, this is so
Sonia?
poor planning.
I am Sonia.
But she will say "love you" and then wish you a goodbye.
Kiss, kiss.
Sonia, I've got a plan
Yeah.
for something that we need to do.
Yeah. It's always good
Are
when
you-
you need to do something.
Are you willing to come with me to talk in private?
Ben's also like, "Oh yeah, Sonia, by the way, I have a thing."
Sure. What? He wants to talk me. What's the thing?
It's some magic stuff.
Which of the two of you is it important to tell me now, since it's apparently both secrets?
Mine's the most important.
Mine's a experimental theory that I want to try.
Mine
Okay.
might get people killed.
Okay, Ben, can I come and check back with you in hopefully a few minutes?
Oh yeah, I'm sure it won't be that dangerous.
Okay, let's go somewhere private then, Fireball. No feelings of dread for me.
Okay. So. I saw this ring that I really like.
Yeah.
And I really, really want to get it
Mm-hmm.
to surprise Fume.
Uh-huh. So far everything sounds fine. What's the but?
The only thing is, you know that thing that I was talking about before, where the big devil person really wants to kill Ben?
Uh-huh.
They'll then really want to kill me. So will you help me with this?
And just to clarify, who is this person you're wanting to steal from?
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. But it doesn't matter. Forget I said anything.
This person is just like, oh, he definitely gonna steal that ring. Sorry, I shouldn't interrupt.
Can we eject them into space or something? No. Don't worry, I'm kidding. Just forget we said anything, okay?
I will forget nothing. This tea is amazing.
Sonia, can you make them forget?
I mean, I can, but I'm not gonna.
Also, if you do, you're probably going to be in their head forever.
True, I would have to ask them to come outside the ship with me for a minute. After
Or
you've
you'll
asked me
be-
to erase their memories.
Just like
The mini you in their head just gets buried by all their memories.
they're just like, no, I don't think I will.
So you're not going to help me, are you?
I mean, I haven't said no. I've just asked who it is you're wanting to steal from.
It's... Can you go away, please? talking
But
to
you
this
you
person.
came into my office.
There was an office below this that's empty, but
You, you you walked into my office and started having this conversation, and now have just asked me to leave my own office.
Oh, for God's sake, Sonia, come next door.
okay.
Just
Okay.
the audacity of some people. God.
Okay.
Oh.
Close, locks the door, triple checks the room to make sure nobody's in here.
And then turns out that person's at the wall with a glass.
So I'll whisper in the quietest tones to Sonia.
Mm-hmm.
It might be someone closely related to the party, but not in the party's mum.
Okay. Now, can you be a tiny bit more specific than that?
They may be somewhat related to a person that, again, I'm whispering this, that may or may not have wanted to eat me at some point.
So, Fume's mother?
No, I said someone who wasn't in the party but closely related to the party.
Wait, are you trying to rob Bethany's mother?
Yes.
Why?
Hang on. From this wall, you hear, "Oh damn!"
But muffled. Oh.
Oh, damn!
Okay, that's somebody I have to kill.
Oh, they're just a secretary.
They know too much.
Oh god.
They know too much.
I've been on the ship ever since he blew up my magic university, right?
I don't remember
well,
that
it sucked,
happening.
okay?
I've been here longer than a lot of the other people on this ship.
Yeah, well, I've been here longer than you.
I've been around longer than most people here. Got that? What do you mean I know too much? Also, TKO's listening to everything on the ship.
Quickly, James, say no, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Only because you asked.
Your school sucks. Go and cry about it.
Well, it was blown up.
So it
Deleting
sucks.
audio files.
It was a great school before it got blown up.
So it sucks because it got blown up. If it was a good school, it wouldn't have got blown up.
Definitely sucks now.
Exactly, which is what I was saying.
That's why I've at the school of this ship.
So be grateful. Now go and learn, nerd.
Okay.
Fireball out here making all the friends he can.
Look, I look not for friends, but for people I can try and save the universe with.
So
No, I'm not going to help you steal from Fume's mother.
No, it's not her mum.
No, sorry,
God.
Bethany's mother.
Okay.
And honestly, I feel like just not stealing from her is a good start to a wedding gift.
Sure. I mean, she's going if she at all sees the Ben, she's going to try and kill him straight off the bat. I mean, she's generally not keen on me. And once she learns that I lied about something,
Wait, what did you
she's
lie
gonna-
about?
getting married to someone.
What? But you're not getting married to anyone. Why would you say
I
that?
know. Look, I was trying to get somebody a gift.
A mare drops from the ceiling. You're getting married?
No.
Oh, who's the lovely, I don't know, campfire?
I'm not getting married.
Oh, it's been called off already? I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Oh, but if you want help stealing a ring, I'm in.
Okay, since you're it.
Okay, if this is happening, la la la, I'm leaving the room, la la la. Don't.
The answer's no, I hate you.
La 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 la.
Okay, now she's gone. Are you sure?
Yes. No, piss off.
Oh. Now to find his wife.
Gotta be around here somewhere.
Back into the rafters, she gremlin.
I will say that I did not expect me doing that thing at the beginning of the session would then take 2 hours.
Really, that's a silly thing to presume.
I'm very sorry.
I'm not. I'm having a great time.
Ben's just like, oh, you're back.
Oh yeah,
Ben.
you wanted something. What's up?
Yeah. Go talk to Sonia.
I was mostly actually. I guess like there's no point Fireball leaving. You're relevant for this, and Fume as well.
Okay.
I just noticed like you haven't been casting any 10th level spells, and I just wanted to say thank you for that.
I don't
Wait,
know 10th
10th level spells?
Yeah, like people can cast those, right?
No,
No.
that's not a thing.
I mean, people actually, I suppose I don't really know about this universe. I tend to avoid them anyways.
Oh yeah, you can cast them. I just wanted to thank you guys for not. They're very destructive.
How do you get those anyway?
Like you just like buy one of like these little weird things that get you more in tune with the weave and stuff.
One of what weird things?
Please, Ben, they don't know how to cast them. Don't thank them and then teach them.
Tell me now, Ben.
Sonia, you seem uncomfortable with us learning 10th level spells. This is a bad idea.
Do you want me to go and tell Bethany about
Okay,
stuff?
Fume, can we sit down for a minute? In fact, anyone's welcome to come and listen. And then Sonia will sit down and just like give an abridged version of the story of Carsus's folly.
Ben's just like,
from
"Oh,
her
yeah, that-
universe.
Ben's just like, oh yeah, that never happened here. Didn't occur.
So yeah, generally where I come from, people, we can sometimes cast higher level magic, but people tend to understand that it's better to just avoid it.
Oh yeah, that straight just didn't happen here. Like people were responsible with magic, and we only developed at a very like slow and steady pace.
So
we didn't go all like, I'm gonna be God.
So is there like a 10th level fiery destruction spell?
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. There is.
What is it? Teach me.
I mean, there's the upgraded form of Meteor Swarm.
Ben's just like.
Wait, no, I'm not.
don't-
I meant to be not helping. La 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 la. I didn't say that.
Ben's like, well, I don't know that spell specifically. 10th level magic's like very. It's
Teach
more.
me the magic, damn it.
I don't know it. You have to go and learn them. It's not like a. You don't just like get arbitrarily more experienced and then just get one, right?
I mean, Sonia,
Yes.
are you? Do you know these 10th level spells?
I don't know them. I know of them. I
Oh,
I
okay,
was
'cause I was
I
gonna
was
say if we spent 150 years together and you didn't tell me that you knew like weirdly cool overpowered spells, that would be very sad.
no, the place that I grew up, they were very clear on knowing of something, fine. Learning how to do that thing, bad.
If the slime eats someone, could they learn a 10th level spell slot?
Yeah.
If they had
Actually,
one.
And Ben's just like, so yeah, I have a 10th level spell slot. I actually also have an 11th. Don't have a 12th one. I wish. I don't know any 11th level spells though.
actually, I have an idea.
But I can like help you guys learn them if you want. But I don't recommend casting them very often or really at all.
Sadly, the highest I can get is 5th.
So why would you ask if they want to learn?
No, I don't want to learn. I need to learn. There's something I need to do.
Well, you're
and
gonna
it's
go fight a
important.
god, right? I assumed you'd want something like this.
Yeah, I'm just on that. I don't have the ability to learn anything above a 5th level spell. I'm sorry.
Now you have what do warlocks get? They get those weird like
Oh, the Arcanum
Pretend spell
stuff. Yeah,
slots.
yeah.
yeah.
Sadly, I don't have any access to any more of those on my skill tree.
Ben's like, oh. I mean, there are beings that can grant you those.
What
I mean, I
beings?
really, you really hope the patron would do that, but like, sadly, they're a pain in the arse. Stupid mum,
Ben,
never giving me anything.
They
send
could
me
like,
the one.
yeah, well, you're like a wizard, right?
But yeah, I'm gonna
That,
leave
that,
this
that,
conversation because it's depressing me that I can't learn these things, and I'm gonna walk into the room with the cool
that's
people.
not what I'm asking. Send me to one. Because of the prior conversation we had, send me there.
Yeah, but you'll just you'll starting at the bottom and then working your way up. It'll be much easier for you to just learn one.
No, not me. I'm not asking for me.
Huh?
Send me there.
Where? Like, there are many beings that can do this.
Anyone that you know about that you can send me to right now.
Okay, there's only one. Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure you're sure?
Is it the same place that you sent me before?
The hell? No.
Then send me. Is it watery?
It's not watery. It's quite fiery.
Then send me.
Okay.
Just come and pick me up on the plane of fire.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Uh, he'll like take you out of the ship. Take you to like a different location. Like just take you off the ship, get you far enough away. He'll plane shift you over. To here.
This place does not look familiar.
Interesting. Dude.
Fume's mum's just like, hey, what are you doing here?
Hey, I've got a favor to ask you.
What? I'm busy trying to kill myself.
Yeah, I can help you in that regard.
I doubt it, but go on.
So, the person that sent me here said that you can grant people extra powers or stuff.
Yeah, I can give people, like, more power.
Okay, there's someone I need you to give more power to.
Okay, who?
You know who.
You?
No, not me, stupid. God, are you trying to live?
No. I really want to die.
Your progeny.
Which one?
The last one that tried to kill you. That was in the presence of me.
Oh, Fume.
Yeah.
She did come the closest to succeeding. What a disappointment.
Let
Like,
bestow the
sentiment
power
like this is
to
why
me
few
so I
will
can
not
give
visit
it to
her mother.
her. So I can help her kill you.
I guess I can give her more power, but I don't really see the point. She's already failed.
The only failure is you. I think you'll find.
I
If you
agree,
really
I've
want-
also already failed, but she failed way harder than I have so far.
No. She is not a failure.
She hasn't killed me yet.
She will.
On the day she kills me, I'll finally be proud of her.
Then help me help her make you proud of her.
You know,
You
I know this
failure.
is all. I know this is all made up make believe, but it still really hurts.
Oh. Hugs, Graham, hugs. We all love you. We believe in you.
Your dad liked you before he got eaten by you.
Look, are you gonna do this or not?
I haven't been given a good reason to. Has she gotten any more powerful? Has she gained
Yeah.
any new uniquenesses that would help her in her assassination of me?
Yeah.
What are they?
I'm not fucking telling you.
Then not
You're
giving her
prepared
any
for them.
power.
You'll fucking prepare for them. The least prepared you are, the more likely they are to succeed. What
No.
kind of
In my experience, nothing I've ever not had a hand in has never had a chance of killing me.
I like that every time that Fireball has been very sort of like a roundabout and tried to hide the truth, it has backfired today, and then he every
Today?
time he's like, "No, I will try that again."
Look, you're just perpetuating your own failure. If you really want someone to try and kill you successfully, help them succeed. If you're really that willing to die.
I really
Do
would like to
everything-
die.
So you like to die?
Hmm? She couldn't kill me with 2 artifacts. What's slightly more power gonna do?
You know what? I really, 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 really don't like it.
You know what?
When-
I don't like you.
I don't like it.
She's just like, yeah,
When someone-
kill me about it then. Come on, do it.
I really don't like it when someone who really professes that they want to die, wants people to kill them, won't help those that want to kill them, let them kill them.
Is this a common
won't-
occurrence?
So why won't you, failure though you are, let me
Hmm?
help those?
You
That
can
one.
help my progeny however you wish.
And I'm trying to help them. So help me help them, and I will make sure that they will kill you.
Okay. This is a reasonable bound request. Fireball. You feel something tighten around your very existence.
Okay.
Fume. You have gained a Mystic Arcanum for a 10th level spell slot all of a sudden.
Oh, that's even worse because of what Sonia was going to do next. Sonia would have went to Fume and tried to dissuade her from the high level spells by telling her about the one of the highest level ones, which is Great I Wish, which can do anything you want, and there's no downsides. But the problem is, she goes into like talking about how it can really
Okay,
fuck up
no,
the
yeah.
universe and
100% we're gonna cut to cuts over to the ship. Sonia is midway through a conversation with Fume about this,
like
and then Fume, you just suddenly get a ping of like power.
So, and that is why you shouldn't cast spells over 9th level. Gets a 10th level slot.
You also feel like Fireball's being is more important to you now, Fume. Graham? Oh, he's muted.
It's the safest option.
Sorry, yes. The voice in my head telling me to eat Fireball gets stronger again until it gets gagged by the Council of Thieves again.
Yeah, you also just you have a 10th level Mystic Arcanum now.
Yeah, what spell comes with it?
None. You have to figure
That's
them
not how
out.
Mystic Arcanum works. It just
Well,
gives me a spell from my patron.
Actually, you're right. You will get oh, what's the comet one? You get the
Yeah.
comet.
It's Scroll of the Comet, so it would be just Comet.
Yeah.
Somebody send me a link to what the spell's meant to do.
I'll send you the thing because I was already looking at it.
Sure. You get Mystic Arcanum for just the comet spell that is contained within the scroll of the comet. So you can just
Cool.
cast that.
For
We're
fun,
in the middle of this discussion, and I'm just like, so I can cast the spell about a comet now?
what? No! Do not cast Comet.
I mean, we're on a ship, so I'm definitely not casting it here. I'm just saying.
Don't cast it anywhere.
And then you suddenly feel Fireball appear next to you. And a fiery chain is around his neck. And like it connects to, and suddenly you realize that you're holding the chain now, Fume.
Holding a chain with you, like, what did you do? I don't mean to kink shame, but I'm not really into this.
Have a good fucking wedding.
Why are you wearing a chain leash?
It's all part of some. It's because I care about you, okay?
I lost a bet.
No, but what does this mean?
No, I didn't lose a bet.
If I let go of the chain, what happens?
You let go of the chain,
Drew, you
and Fireball's chain will like descend to the ground. You still sort of have a feeling of a chain in your hand, Fume, but Fireball, like, and you can still see a chain around Fireball's neck. It just tails off into like nothingness. And if you ever like
Drew, you
imagine
don't
yourself pulling on a chain, Fume, it will like reappear.
Fume is very confused. This is a weird place to be.
I mean, I think everyone else is confused by that.
Look. I just need you to get more powerful, okay? This is my gift to you and Bethany.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, that would be an awful joke to make.
Now the slave has become the master.
Yeah, I was about to make this I was about to make the joke. Fume's like, oh, I'm not used to being on this side of the whole leash and collar arrangement.
But at some point, there's just going to be someone that I need you to deal with.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Fume. You would get the sickening presence of your own mother, as like you received the Mystic Arcanum.
Oh, did you talk to Mum? Oh. Why would you do that? She's awful. Thank you for the comet powers, you weird pinky fireball.
You can almost hear her calling you a disappointment.
Look,
No, that's not necessary.
but I
But it's true.
I don't like the way.
Next
she-
thing you know, you. Sorry, Lawrence, go on. Sorry.
I don't like the way she talks to you and about you. So I just want you to kill that.
Next thing you know, you're going to be saying that when the comet strikes the ground, the explosion makes you're a disappointment noise.
Well, it didn't before.
Yeah, stop giving him ideas, guys.
Yeah, he's only supposed to
So-
bully Andrew.
I already know exactly what the comet looks like. Don't worry, and act
Sorry,
What you
sorry,
do?
my brain. Sorry, my brain was screaming it. I couldn't help it. Please, Joe, don't do that. That's mean. It's
But
bullying
yeah,
Fume.
I am gonna leave behind the weird collared fireball. Because I'm just a bit weirded out by him going to my mum and forcing extra power on me.
And then coming back with a chain around his neck.
That's fair.
Sonya's gonna spin around and look at Ben and point. It's like, you! This is your fault!
You did this.
It's not very
I'm gonna go
often
see
that
Slime
Sonya's
and
on
Colt.
this side.
I'm gonna go see the Slime and Colt and TKO. They don't believe it. They don't have all this magic bullshit going on. They can't go visit my parent who's disappointed in me.
Ben's like, yeah, well, I thought she might kill him.
That's not a good reason.
I mean, TKO's body is in Sentry mode, but you would notice that Cold has disappeared.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
As in, he's just not in the room.
Ben would say, oh, he's just run off to the training room. If you want to go talk to Cole.
Yeah, I'm just gonna find Colt and sort of sit down and just watch him train and just be like thinking. And
Sit
then
next
also
to-
feeling the fact that there's like a weird chain feeling in my head that I'm like, this is creepy.
You
I
sit
don't
next
like
Oh,
to
when
the, you sit
when you
next to the
find him, he's
tiny
not
cow.
training.
Fair enough. You sit next to the tiny cow, saying like, "So you coming here to rethink your entire life as well?"
I had the happiest news of my life today, and then a bunch of weird shit happened.
Same.
Maybe we're
Colt
not so
sit next
different,
to you.
you and I.
little cow, like sort of sits next to you, and is happy.
Would you like me to sing you a song?
No.
Aw.
So what is Cole doing in the room?
Are you alright, Fume? You look a little bit down despite the wonderful news.
Fireball managed today to piss off my partner's mother, and then went to my mum and got her to give me some weird power, but also made Fireball into a sort of slave.
Oh, Fireball, that idiot. I suppose it sounds like at least his intentions were
Yeah, no, I don't think he had any
on the
negative
right path.
intentions.
This
He
is
just seems to have things go wrong whenever he tries.
this is true. By the way, you would notice he's got a piece of wood in his hand, and he's got like some wood carving tools, like a whittling knife. That's essentially what you've noticed he's coming here to do. So there's like
Yeah.
wood shavings trailing behind him.
Yeah, I'm just like, Fumeral will just be like, oh, I just came in here to like get away from the magic people who were talking about magic.
This is fair. That's what I retreat in here for too.
Like, despite this being the training dojo, it's one of the most calm places on the ship.
Yeah.
If anything, that's why it's the most calm places, because everyone's like worked out any stress or anything like that, so they're all just really chill.
But yeah,
He's gonna just sort of sit there and like chill for a bit.
Ben will tell you like there have been some magical tragedies and calamities, but like we didn't make them as early, and they weren't so calamitous as like that, as what you described. Like the god of magic has never died. Not here, at least.
Ah, so who's the god of magic here?
Oh, his name's Jim.
Ah,
Nice guy.
well,
He doesn't fix it for people, does he?
Sunya just like looks at the ceiling and starts yelling, "Sorry, I've been misnaming you, Jim."
Jim responds, "It's fine. I also answer to Mistra. She's the goddess of magic in most of the other spheres, so you know."
Multiplanar stuff's weird.
I do have an avatar that looks exactly like her because of like, you know, it's when people come here and they pray to her, and like a lot of the gods and goddesses of magic have like a shared network thing so that clerics can still get their spells. It's a whole thing. So like, you know, I just assumed that you were like from somewhere else where it was Mistra.
Okay, quick question, since you actually responded to me. Do you know about the whole Carsus thing, and do you know how to avoid it?
Oh yeah.
Thank God for that. Okay, that's out. Now I don't need to worry on that regard.
I just periodically sweep reality every like minute for people casting, you know, 12th level magic that replaces me,
Yeah.
and then I delete it from existence.
Don't worry. Besides mentioning it, I am not going into any more details, because I thankfully don't know anymore.
Good.
Well, at least I'm on good terms with this god of magic.
But yeah, Ben's like, so yeah, do you want a 10th level spell slot? They're possible to get.
I know. I'm gonna go with no for now.
Fair enough.
If it ends up being something I actually need for the whole universe saving thing, that's different. But right now, I don't need it.
Yeah, I mean, and to be fair, some people don't ever end up doing it simply because 10th level spells, they cost a lot to learn.
And often costs a lot to use.
Oh yeah, you gotta get yourself like a Mythallar for 90% of them. But you know, Mythallars are quite common. A lot of people have them in the bigger ships. I mean, they're not like literally everywhere, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
But you know.
Ben, I know I'm going to regret this, but could you do me a small favour?
Maybe?
Could you send me to the place you sent Fireball?
Okay.
I want to go to Bethany's mother and try and calm the situation down.
Alright, you want to go to that place, right?
Yes.
God. I thought you wanted to go talk to Fume's mum. God.
No, I know how to get there, and I don't want to.
You appear in front of Baththal's mansion once he takes you outside the ship and plane shifts you.
Right.
There's a little imp that just says, it's not a good time right now.
I know, that's why I'm here.
as you see a giant pillar of fire erupt from the mansion. It's not a good time.
I know. Would you mind if I hung around a little bit till they calm down?
Yes, that's fine. The mistress will be with you in a moment.
It's fine. Sonia probably just ends up chatting with the little brother.
Fair enough. A while later, like, she storms out very angrily.
Ah, great. And now there's a god come to see me.
How could it get any better? What do you want,
Uh,
God?
Technically, I'm here to apologize on someone else's behalf. Because I can almost
Oh.
guarantee they're never going to apologize because they're an idiot. The stupid fireball who was here earlier, who's probably why you're so angry.
Oh yes, Sonia. A little. You get a notification on your phone,
Mhm.
which casts an illusionary message that is from Ben. It
Yeah.
simply says, "Sorry for stealing all of your stock. Call me and we can make arrangements. I'll make arrangements to make this up to you."
Okay, so that's also good. I was hoping he wasn't going to use me for it, but yeah, Ben wants to try and make things right.
like-
Fireball is an idiot.
She's like, "In fairness, I probably would have killed him on sight."
Yeah, so do you know what's actually going on? Like the actual good news.
Well, Bethany told me her and this Fume girl are getting married. That sounds nice.
Yes.
That Fireball lied. He said he was marrying my daughter's wife or fiance.
Yes.
Is he in love with them? Do I have to kill them?
I genuinely don't know why that was what he came up with as the reason. Is there some sort of favor I can do for you? For you to at least not kill him until after the wedding? Because I probably, like you, just really want the wedding to go well, and I don't think killing the person that Fume seems to think of as a father figure would
Look,
go well.
in the name of my daughter, uh, and for her sake, I won't kill anyone at the wedding.
Thank you.
Afterwards, all bets are off.
Oh yes. Does that include the after party? You won't like after.
No. I won't ruin my daughter's wedding day or the after party.
Okay, good.
I won't kill anyone until the after party is over, and once he's left the grounds of the after party, he's fair game.
Honestly,
But not a moment later or sooner.
that is that's more than I was hoping for. So thank you very much.
But I wouldn't want to ruin my daughter's big day.
It's not often, but sometimes it is best to try and at least partially undo stupid things.
But hey, what's your relationship to them all?
Well, I guess friend. Technically, I'm a much closer friend to Fume because we just spent 150 years trapped in a time bubble.
Ah, you're practically siblings. That's nice.
Yeah, so she's asking me to help, and I think this is helping.
You're right. I wouldn't kill that little fiery ball at the wedding.
Also, as a friend of Bethany's, it's just it's nice to meet her family.
Can I interest you in like a cup of tea or like infinite knowledge?
Yeah, a cup of tea would be nice.
Sure. She invites you in. You sit across from each other. You drink some tea. You have a lovely little small talk chat thing, just about.
Yeah, I suppose I could, like, let her know what Fume is like and, like, the gist of what's happened between them.
Yeah, she's very interested in like hearing about Fume, and she's very eager to meet her. And it's like, yeah, this will be very nice. But what are Fume's parents like?
Oh, that's a hard question to answer. So, her father,
Oh, they're estranged or something.
sort of. The father, I don't think exists anymore. But he was, like, a flame genie who sort of put his daughter into slavery. And
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure how to describe the mother. So she's like a being that can't die, but really wants to, and is generally very nasty to her daughter.
So she's suicidal?
Suicidal,
Irreverent or something?
yeah, like suicidal, but can't die.
So she's like a revenant?
I think it's more than that, but yes, like that.
She's like cursed from immortality, banished from death. Something like that.
Maybe. She's weird. She's always angry and doesn't seem to want to explain stuff or help us to help her. But she thinks of Fume as like a disappointment because she can't kill her. It's weird.
That is odd.
I know this might be a tough subject, so I worry bringing it up. She has started looking up to Bethany's father as a father figure.
He's alive?
Well, he's somewhere. He's in another dimension, trapped there seemingly.
Oh, that makes sense.
But yeah, Fume even went and asked his permission before proposing.
Oh, that's wonderful. Ah, would you do me the kindest of favors and take me to this pocket dimension?
I don't know if I can, but what I could do is, if we go to the ship that we live on, I could ask Fume because she can like summon him for a time, because they're sort of bonded. So you could at least speak to him.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Can I at least make sure no killing Fireball until after the wedding's all concluded?
Yes.
Just because he also lives on the ship. I just want to make sure I'm not bringing trouble back. No offense.
Hmm. Hmm. No, I will not kill this fireball until the wedding has concluded.
Okay. I will preface though and say, if he provokes you, that's different. I'm just asking on the level to not do it. If he does anything else, that's fair enough. So,
Okay.
in that case, yeah, whenever you want to come along, I can just take you over.
God, Why is all the art so horny for this?
Why is it so horny?
Why are you looking at horny art?
Look, there's no good way to search for like female pit fiends that doesn't result in horny art coming up.
I had the opposite problem in just not being able to find the picture I wanted. Because when I introduced the brother, I had a picture in my head of a little demon boy wearing a sailor suit. And funnily enough, Google could not find me that picture. Just lots of creepy Victorian kids.
That makes sense. Demon sailor suit boy.
That's not going to be creepy at all.
So, yeah, Sonia would basically say that she's welcome to come along and, like, I suppose Sonia has met the brother, so he's welcome to come along as well. Or anyone else in the
Fuck
family.
it, we're just gonna have to... I'm just gonna have to pick the least horny art
least
of all of the
horny.
horny arts, and we'll go with that.
That's gonna be real worrying if it comes up and it's real horny. It's like, that's the least horny? Oh my.
None of the choices are good. I'm gonna say that.
Oh. Google, you've done it again.
Oh, it's maybe there was a less horny choice. There's got to have been, right? Not really.
I literally just Googled... Oh my fucking god. I Googled Devil Mother, not horny. The first thing that came up on the normal things is horny devil, incest sex story. I said not horny, Google. Come on.
It needs to be in all caps.
You made a mistake. No, that makes it worse. That makes it
Or
much
maybe
worse.
put an SFW. Because then that's using internet language for it.
True. Oh, naughty Google. So how's everyone else on the ship doing?
Great. Having a great time.
I'm mostly interested in what the slime's been getting up to this entire time.
Sure, Slime, what have you wanted to be doing?
No, Slime's just kind of happy chilling. Just vibing away.
Everybody running about around you in some sort
Yeah,
of
like
panic.
everyone's running around. Slime just kind of like sat there just going. And then just summoning a demon up and just letting it dissolve in them. Just
Like, it's paired nicely with that rice from earlier.
yeah.
But yeah,
What more could he want?
Sonia, do you return with Bethany's mum in tow?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Bearing in mind she wanted to kill Ben as well.
Yeah,
That's accurate. But
But
she won't.
I forgot to say don't kill him. Does my defense of I forgot help?
It
No.
doesn't really, no. She appears, and she's immediately like, wait, I know this ship. Wait, I know those dragons.
As soon as
Sonia.
It's like it's gonna like Hannah will turn around and go snack.
No?
Oh.
Or like, are you offering snacks, or... I'm fine either way.
No, me snack. I want snack.
But yeah, Sonia, she turns to you and is like, is this dragon invited as well?
As far... Actually, Fume! Does Fume walk into the room and there's a big
You've just been in the
devil
training
woman?
room hiding from everyone. It's like,
That's true. Fume is in this training room.
I'm like, yes.
Fume, there's someone here to see you. Also, I need to ask, is Ben invited to the wedding? Because it would be probably, like, from you?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
He is one of the 7 people I know.
One of the 7. It's gonna look real one-sided. Oh.
Yes, I accept that fact, which is why she has control over what's happening at the wedding, because most of the people turning up will be there for her.
But yeah, you walk in the room, Fume, and you see very tall devil lady.
That is the least sexy art you could find. The least of the horny arts.
The least.
I tried, man. I tried.
I will be like, hello?
Fume, this is Bethany's mother.
Oh,
It's
I can
lovely
see the
to meet
resemblance.
you.
I will be all as polite as possible. Do the whole barring. I was like, I wouldn't have guessed, mother. You don't look old enough to be that. Like a sister, more like.
Oh, stop it.
Like you've got to tell me your secret.
Ah, it's
Eating
souls.
So see, I absorb elementals to try and get stay stronger. It's sort of a similar process.
Yeah. I tend to find youthful souls filled with lots of vigor is really good for your skin.
Oh, okay, good. Fume is actually taking notes right now.
So, Fume, I basically went to try and semi-smooth things over. She has promised to not kill Fireball until after the wedding and everything is finished.
The same goes for the
statement.
dragon.
I hope that's acceptable with you, Beth.
Ben's like, yep.
Alright, that gives me a set amount of time to make things right.
And you're
hi,
like,
Bethany.
why
Hi,
do you bring this
Bethany.
person on my ship?
Immediately, everyone's head spins to Fireball. Fireball, don't fuck this up. Don't.
Look. I've only got Bethany and Fume's best intentions at heart, okay?
Hey, so I was talking to Bethany and I was asking how you and her father's relationship was, and then she was like, "You're madly in love, but he disappeared after a war."
Yes,
fuck,
yes.
I
Yes, speaking of that,
finally found better art, but now it's too late.
I did semi-promise that you would summon him so that they could chat.
That's true. I would like to see my husband after so long.
You're not
We
going to
can
kill
take
him,
you to
are
where he
you?
is, right? If you would rather, if that's easier, because I think he's a bit big to fit in here.
Yeah. I guess I'm happy to go see him.
I will concentrate and use my spells to warp me and Bethany's mum to Grizzle Dad's plane. And then I will try and avoid looking at the awkward makeout session that's about to happen.
Oh, you're about to see some they meet, they hug, almost immediately.
Oh God,
18 plus
she's.
things just start occurring.
Oh God, she's trying
I
to kill
seem to
him.
be-
She's killing it. Oh, that's not what's happening. Oh, I need to look away.
It's the
I-
blindfold goes on, turn the other way, earplugs in. I don't need to see this from my soon to be parents-in-law.
It's just like, yeah. So we fade to black.
Well, I'm stuck here for the next several hours. You guys go on with your time.
Yeah.
And Ben's like, so we're gonna go plane shift to a god's domain at some point then.
Yeah, I really, really badly need her to get more powerful real quick without killing me, preferably.
Oh yeah,
Bet.
here's a book on the God of Memory, Sonia.
Oh, okay. That's very helpful. Thank you.
Yep. But both Bens turn around and say yes to you.
Which god is it we're going to kill again?
The one
Memory God.
the one that he just mentioned, the book.
Oh, okay.
But both of them speak in unison. Because I'm him and he's me.
Of course. That aside, the memory god, is it possible to get him stuck in an infinite loop of memory stuff to make him self-implode or something?
What do you mean by memory stuff?
Yeah, how do you intend to do the vague thing you just said?
Logical fallacies?
I don't imagine... actually, to be fair, there is. He isn't... Start flipping through the book. Do I quickly notice if he is a robot or not?
He is not a robot.
He is not a robot, so it'll be much more difficult for that to happen.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Sonia was about to say that and was like, wait a minute, no, Mechanus. I'd best check.
Actually, there is an illustration of him in the book.
Ooh. What's he look like?
This.
Oh, God. Zoom.
No, I'll make him bigger, don't worry.
Ben?
Ooh, he looks cool.
Zoom in.
Zoom out.
That doesn't look terrifying at all.
He's cool.
That is the illustration you see of him.
Damn, he's
Sonia
hot.
shows
I mean,
what that-
yes, he does look
like-
very evil.
If Sonia shows him that, shows Colt that later, he's like, I'm gonna deck him in the schnoz.
And I will admire him from a distance.
And I'll put this book away
God.
for later.
Is Sonia going? Is Sonia looking at it going, "Oh no, he's hot"?
Yes, exactly. But yeah,
God damn it, you damn it, Sonia.
I'll definitely.
You damn it, Kazuha.
I will
Oh.
do as much reading up on this as I can to make sure it doesn't go awfully.
I mean, hell, if you show Colt, he'll be interested in doing that as well. He's also going to ask Raw what the bloody hell happened for him to get locked in his thing. But I've been letting other people do the marriage arrangements today. Didn't want to step on anyone's toes.
Yeah. What Sonia would probably do is, she would probably go through the book by herself and then go through it with you, because then she could give you like the much simpler Cliff Notes version.
It details.
Yeah. If there's anything that is too like arcane complicated, you can just like give him the simplified version. So
Yeah,
he gets
exactly.
It details most of the important. It gives you an overview of the general knowledge of Greminath, the wonderful god of memory.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to write that down.
Yeah, I already did. But that's what made me realize. That's what made me realize I didn't ask for any details.
You fool! I've already got his character sheet made, so now I'm not gonna forget his name. It tells you he generally has complete power over the domain of memory, and there are warnings in the book that state reading any further may be damaging to your own memory.
Okay, makes backup.
Backup of what?
Memory.
Oh, what do you like? Use modify memory and pull your own memory out or something, or what?
I mean, I guess Sonia would just go get with that Sonia, sync up their memory, and then be like, okay, you give me memory back
Alright.
if this fucks up.
Okay.
You could also try having me scan it if that doesn't work.
Maybe we'll try that.
Creating copy of memory file.
Okay, and
It's really weird. You go to search for it later, and you don't have a file on the book.
No, he's just created a backup of his own current memory,
Oh,
so that
right,
if one of them
okay.
gets corrupted, he can just like hard delete that shit and
Okay.
assign the other one.
Sonia, you read on, and the book continues to detail that information about the god of memory generally tends to erase itself after a given period of time from the memories of living creatures that he is not blessed.
okay, that makes sense.
It also details that knowledge about him is dangerous, and that simply knowing things about him can lead to memory problems in his worshippers who have like been shunned by him, or people who are just casually learning about him. And I'd like you to make me
Ooh,
a wisdom save, please.
jawohl. Nice. What's my bonus? I can make that a
Remember,
17.
You forget what you have just. Actually, you know what happens is you suddenly like you read that piece of text, and then all of a sudden you're like closing the book, as if you've just finished reading it.
Okay, great. Good to know that I don't know that.
And you also do know that Cold Mind is a fortress. It might tank that.
Yeah.
Might.
I mean, exactly. So this is like a good thing if Sunya knows the gist of the book now. Can bring in other people. Also,
Can
Joseph,
go, hey, you're.
I just need to ask a very important
Sorry.
question. What was the god of magic called again?
Jim.
Jim.
Jim. Thank you.
It was Jim. Jim, the god of magic.
That's important to write down.
I will never forget that. I'll never forget that I laughed too hard.
It's great looking at the names that Joseph's gave. There's a lot of J names. There's Jones, Jimmy, Jerry, and Jim.
A lot of very regular names as well. I mean, hell, the Time Dragon's called Devon Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I've actually got that written down. I didn't think I did.
Look, it's a campaign that's been going for almost 100 episodes now. There's gonna be some characters that have similar names.
It's just that's what names are like here.
I mean, you've just written down all the J names. I come up with weird random names all the time.
No, Joseph, I wrote down the names that I thought were important.
Okay. Just the ones that begin with J.
And Hoovy Doovy, obviously.
And Hubie Doobie, got it.
So-
Yeah, Jim got a magic.
So yeah, I would go and speak to Colt and explain that I know about the first half of the book.
Okay.
I seem to get
anything weird?
yeah. It's
Any...
unsurprisingly a lot of the stuff is to do with memory.
Mhm.
I'm almost positive I have read the second half of the book, but I don't remember doing that. Because it seems unlikely that I would read halfway and then just close the book. So
Yeah.
it makes sense, like, the time probably... Not time, memories probably, like, act in very different ways around or towards this person. Which
Cool.
Can I at least try?
Sure, be my guest.
Cool. You get all the same information Son you got up to. Get through the warning. It says, warning, reading on could damn your soul and kill you forever and stuff. You know, all that garbage.
Yeah, you're used to that by now.
So just Tuesday for me then.
Yeah,
He just
yeah,
gets
you
to
know.
that.
Casual Friday night for Colt. And
Banter. It's just banter.
make a wisdom save.
Yeah. I have clicked it. This is 32.
Oh my.
Cool. All of a sudden, You're in a dark void space.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
You see a pair of eyes appear, like you see a pair of eyes appear on your forehead because you can now suddenly see from two more new places in this strange void space.
Well, I can see from two different perspectives, or how am I seeing it
Yeah,
on my own head?
you know that there are two eyes that have appeared on your forehead simply because you can see from them.
Okay, so Tien Shin Han up in this bitch,
A little bit,
except with
yeah.
two eyes instead of one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
they
Freaking
then
out a little bit.
begin like rolling back into your head, and you can't really see from them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, then you are presented with a choice. One podium like rises up with a little button on it, and you get a psychic sort of message that infers like your friends, danger, and death, and another button that is ignorance but safety. Is sort of what you get from that one. Those are the feelings you get as you approach these two buttons.
We never pick safety.
Now, do you pick the safe choice? Or do you scream Leroy Jenkins and hit the other button?
Colt will hit the safe
Oh, you
because
hit
it mentioned
safety.
your friends. Yeah, because it
Oh,
mentioned your friends will be in danger, or you are putting your friends in danger. Hard no, or safe. But also he's thinking, does this happen every time that
It-
someone powers through it, or is it like once?
in
He
which
doesn't
case?
know that.
In which case?
He'd rather take the safe steps before going, okay, what if we suddenly do this?
In which case?
That's the way
Sonia,
he would.
from your perspective, you've watched Colt read through the entire book. He got to the end. Colt, Sonia's just handed you this book to read through.
Do I remember hitting the button?
You do not. You don't remember reading the first part of the book. The way it works in your memory, Sonia has literally just handed you a book to start reading.
Even though that we have the memory stones that prevent us from
They
forgetting.
only prevent you from forgetting things because of time shenanigans. They're not memory stones, they're time travel shit stones.
Travel shit.
It's more like it keeps
Well, that-
one
well, now you've-
consistent
well, now you've-
version of yourself solid throughout
Well-
timelines,
well-
but rather
Well,
than
now
like...
you've funneled it into a loop again now, or we put it down to a probability thing where Colt will loop it so many times until it gets to some point where he does end up opting to hit the danger one.
Sonia remembers that you've read through the entire book. Everyone in the room has just watched you do it. No one's forgotten that. It's just Colt that's forgotten.
So I definitely would say that to Colt.
Yeah.
So if Colt goes to open it again, he's like, "Well, you've just handed me it."
And you, most likely like myself, have forgotten that.
Right. I was. He looks confused.
Confused Colt noises. Confused in bonk noises.
Confused Unga Bunga. Even though that he had a 32 on the wisdom save.
That's true, but if you choose to fail a save, you can fail.
So, do we want to try again? Maybe get someone else to try?
The problem is that you and I have two of the strongest minds in the group. If we can't read it, who can?
Yeah. So we definitely need to.
You do have another wizard.
Correct. But it's just like the thinking of it definitely shows that just knowledge about this person could do this. Imagine what it'll be like going to their domain.
I mean, I've been meaning to ask old Ra a bit more about him as well. Maybe he could. I mean, he's a god, so surely he has some memory of how they knew each other or how they fought.
I will point out Sunya's also a god.
Who's the slime?
Yeah,
And is the slime.
but new. Ra is like actually like
Ra
relatively okay divinely
to
ranked,
be fair, Ra is a lesser deity, so is a whole tier of power higher than Sunya.
and he's going to be in his domain when Colt asks him.
Yeah.
So he's going to be even stronger again. He wouldn't ask the Avatar because he's like, this Avatar is probably going to be just as fallible as we are.
Do you travel to Ra's domain to do that?
Yeah, he's gonna go to Ra's place.
Ooh.
Welcome to Sandland.
El Mapo!
We've come here enough. I've made a map for it.
And
Big
Big
boy
Ol' Chicken!
He's in his proper, true form. There's the avatar. He's just like, so what's up, Colt?
Hey, buddy. What Colt used to be summoning until he got the Avatar. Yeah, just wanted to ask a bit more about Graham, that fellow that is the reason that you're locked in here.
Oh yeah. Were you reading that book about him?
Well, one, yeah, but I also wanted to ask you just in general. You're like an Egyptian sun. You're a sun god. So, like, your representation is bringing life and light and chasing away the dark. Why would a memory god have anything against you? What's your relationship with him? Why did you fight, or why did he lock you in here?
We were
Can you remember
opposing.
anything about him?
We were on opposing sides of an ancient war. I have to be honest. My memory of him is foggy. But he holds greater sway over the domain of memory than I do.
Well, yeah, I feel that, but...
And it becomes harder to retain memories about him the longer you go on. It's almost impossible. But I remember we fought over reality in an epic clash to decide which crystal spheres got to have certain features and which gods got to keep certain domains when all of them merged. But it's very hazy to me.
Well, what was your intention?
I was
I-
trying to claim the domain
have,
of sun. I was trying to claim the domain of the sun. He was the most powerful god in a pact that included a lesser sun deity, so we went to war over the domain of the sun.
So after taking out this Grimlock guy, you probably want me to go after the other one as well? Or you probably want to go after the other one?
I don't remember them. I kind of need you to defeat him mostly to get my memories back.
So it's the other guy who's your real target.
Yes, but I don't remember them. When he defeated
Yeah,
me
but-
and sealed me in here, he also used a portion of his own divinity to lock a lot of my memories away.
So defeating the other sun god won't let you out.
No. They had a god of sealing at the end of the war who sealed away a lot of the other divine beings who couldn't successfully claim their domains.
Oh, so you weren't even the only. So you weren't even the only victim in this.
Yes.
Okay.
They also sealed away a few other beings for various reasons. Some because they caused too much chaos, others because they were too violent. It varied. But they were the main thing that calmed everybody down after all of the chaos had settled.
Well, because old Grandma's boy made everyone forget.
Quite possibly.
Yeah. Can't say I'm a fan of that. So just out of curiosity, what would you want to do after? Let's say we take him down and take down the other Sun God, or I assume that's what you'd be wanting to do. What would you be wanting to do after that?
I'll return to reality, establish the Order of the Sun and Ra, and spread light and protection.
So as I said before, chase away the dark, bringer of light and life. That's
Yeah.
what suns are. Like, Code smells at that. However, I am going to roll an insight on, like, all of this.
He is. You don't need to. He is genuine. But you are. A thought does occur to you of like he might change his mind once he has all his memories back. Like he could have been a very different person.
Yeah, because, like, I'm inciting the whole situation and all the information. Not just, is he, like, just telling me what I want to hear.
It's very hard.
Which is funnily enough that what Colt did at the very first words that Ross said, and he was like, "Is this just telling me what I want to hear?"
Like even with perfect insight, it's impossible to discern without knowing more about his past whether he would be like a more good or evil than he's saying now. All your insight can really tell you is that Ra, your friend, would go on to be a nice person once he left here.
Yeah.
As he currently is.
And when you're back at full power, Colt holds his fist up. Whatever happens with this whole conflict and collecting the artifacts, defeating the Time Dragon, save the universe, you're on our side, yeah?
Yeah.
He holds up a fist, as in
fist bump.
Squish.
Giant. No, he. It's more like a claw bump for him, where he raises one claw to be like the fist bump. It's like, yeah.
It's like the first episode of Slime.
True. But yeah, it's like, we were trying to read that book here, but I can't remember what happened. Sonia says I read all of it.
Oh,
somehow.
He can attack you in your memories.
Well, that doesn't sound overpowered at all.
Yeah,
so
that's
you do
why.
Remember some of his abilities.
I remember some of his abilities. He is a divine being of memory. He can attack you in your memories. So watch out.
Well, the
That's
problem I'm hearing is, how do we fight him at all? Could he not just make us forget that he's even there?
That's the problem. And most people.
It sounds to me like we're gonna need a bit more prep time. I think if we go in all gung ho as we are at the moment, we're gonna get glass floored.
There's a chance of that.
Not gonna lie.
The other big problem with gathering information and coming up with a plan to defeat him is that nobody can remember any of their strategies. It's a big problem because again, over time you forget about him.
I know one person who almost certainly will be able to, but I don't want to talk to them.
It's just a mess.
That is the last scrape in the bottom of the barrel. There's no other options left.
Like, you wish to defeat them. I can tell.
Just like, oh yeah, the god of memory, totally got him sorted. He's fine.
But just
Faustian character who's just drunk all the time. It's fine.
Faustian bargain hand extended. Do we have a deal?
But Colt is like, nope. We'll figure this out some other way. We have a Sonya, we have a Fireball, we have a Fume, we have a Genie, and a powerful spellcaster in me. We'll do this.
Mare's just like, yeah, but if you just know the proper trick to like,
She's not hearing this conversation. Is this
actual-
happening in his head?
oh, who knows?
God damn it,
This,
she's infected my head.
this is what Colt's imagining. It's like,
Yeah, it's the problem is it's like Colt's imagining this, and he doesn't know if it's a May putting the thoughts in his head or just his paranoia.
Or him. Or his trauma and shit. Yeah.
but yeah, Ra's like, I will always be your truest friend.
And you won't,
I don't
you
think
won't
there's-
lose this memory.
I don't think there's anything I could remember that would change that about our relationship.
Good.
Do you then head
Just, you
back?
know, just wars can really mess somebody up, you know.
It's true. I am aware.
My sensei taught me about wars, but despite my love for battle, I've never been keen to be a part of one.
Hmm.
I'd like to prevent anything like that. Well, I suppose it's kind of too late, but you know what I mean.
I mean,
Big one
yeah,
that me and my friends would get, a great big one that me and my friends would get dragged into. I'd rather prevent that.
yeah. Ending the war that's currently going on should be our top priority. Peace is the only way forward.
Yeah, but I don't want to drag anyone into it or go diving in myself. But yeah, thank you for all the information that you could give. We'll try to figure something out, but I'm just saying, actually going to fight now might be a little bit off. It's not going to happen immediately,
Yeah.
but it's on the list.
He will then send you back.
I'll see you in a bit, buddy. Zap.
See you in a bit,
disappears.
buddy. And then
Confers all of that to Sonia,
Okay,
but it's
so-
just like, yeah.
So I
we
do.
probably might.
Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Um,
He's explained
I'm-
everything that you've seen, and then that's how he ends. That's how he finishes up.
a mayor pops
No,
her
he
head down
didn't
from
tell
the
her.
ceiling and is just like, "Did my trauma messaging system work?"
Ignores her. Couldn't.
It's-
He's focusing on Sonia.
Okay.
It's my new way of sending people emails. I do it through their own traumas and paranoia. Colt, did you get an email?
Ignores.
So Colt,
Yeah.
I might have something that can
Back
help,
into the rafters.
but it's insanely risky.
I thought that anything to do with fighting this Gremlinath guy would be. So, shoot. There's nothing wrong with talking about it, at least is there?
No, it's
Small
just
chance of death. Almost.
death. Yes,
Oh, I've died
but
6 times.
It's
I've
not.
died 6 times, it's fine.
It's not the same kind of death you're used to. One
Oh.
one way that we could face him would be if someone erased all of your memories entirely, but engraved a purpose onto your soul. So technically, the old you would die, and you would no longer exist, but you wouldn't have memories to be messed with. It's you could see why it's quite a big risk one. But it's a option.
I know that there's probably like that cuts the seriousness of what you're talking about, but I kind of really want to make this point. Wouldn't say this so, but Tikio comes on the Tannoy thing, goes, sounds pretty much like exactly what I was designed for. I was built and engraved with a purpose.
I mean, yeah, I suppose that's not too
So
dissimilar to how
Well,
it
Just
works.
says
for-
that he's just putting it out there, but Colt is like nodding and understanding and goes, I see, so the person is effectively gone. They just become a object for battle.
See,
But hell, even if you did that to me, Even if you did that to me, there's no guarantee that I'd win.
No, so
As much as I like being the Giga Chad, as much as I like being the Giga Chad and saying, "Hell yeah, I'll take them down," we're talking
Yeah.
about a god here.
the problem with that is we would have to convince everyone else to agree to the same thing. And I'm not saying it's impossible to get those memories back. It's just difficult because you technically don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
But that's something to think on, at least. That is a option.
Yeah, we'll have to brainstorm this. There's one. There's going ho, which we may all well die.
Or, for all we know, honestly, we might have already gone in gung-ho. What's to say that we haven't attempted it already and just forgot that it happened?
Indeed,
Maybe
that's what I
you're
said.
in a memory that you're
that's like
under
what I
attack in right now.
Shut up and just picks up a coffee cup and just flings it at. Quiet, you're not helping.
No, the mug I bought from the fire plane shop.
Oh no, some got in my eye. I gotta use my eye drop. 2 eyeballs fall from the vents.
But yeah, I think this actually might be a good time for us to do a big group conversation about this.
Yeah.
Between the two of us, I think we have a good handle on roughly what we are to expect.
Slime.
We are roughly what we have to expect is loss.
Yeah.
Slime.
Yes.
There's someone approaches you.
Mm-hmm. Snack.
They lower themselves from the ceiling. You want a snack?
Yeah.
Cool. Eat this snake.
Please don't eat me.
It does say that.
Fucking you offering
It's
me in return.
Life's
Nothing.
gonna look at everybody else as the snake's like begging for its life and just kind of like snack.
It's a snack.
It's a big
Okay,
danger
well,
noodle.
I will offer you one wish. I wish for you to be snack.
Shit.
This is not for me a wish.
It does not.
Oh.
That was me joking. That was
Alright,
me
I
taking the mic.
was being serious. I was making sure.
No,
But
I was doing a reference because I like it.
Amez just like slowly putting it inside you.
That's fine. Like
You know what?
Bye.
Because Amir's such a bitch, I totally imagine she does a tail first.
Yes.
And
No!
looks at the snake's face as it goes down.
Like being a mare and the slime knows there's lots of mares, he'll try and grab them both.
Can me and Cope walk in the room as the snake's head dissolves?
This Amez like, wait, no, you can't eat me yet. I have more things to feed you.
Oh, okay.
Pulls out a bag of flies, throws that in you.
Yeah.
Is like, oh, here's a snail. You gotta have that in there. And one more thing. Yes, this. Pulls out like the cutest, tiniest, like baby rabbit ever.
Gone.
Like, yep, good.
Gone.
That one tries to speak but doesn't even get a chance.
Yeah, just.
And then this Amer's like, cool. I'm the clone sent from Amer Prime, and I'm on what she called snack duty. So I'm gonna bring you snacks every now and then.
Snack.
Yeah, I'm on snack duty.
Okay, then you're not snack.
No. I'll bring you more snacks though. Don't worry.
Okay, you bring me more snacks. You not snack.
Yeah.
You not bring me snacks. You snack.
Yes. Slides
Good.
back into the ceiling. Slime, you've gained some new abilities.
Oh.
You have you can now telepathically communicate with beings.
That's fine. I can do that anyways.
Ah, fair enough. Do you have what's the range on your one currently?
120.
Right, so it's slightly further than that now.
Oh, okay.
Closer to like about 40,000 kilometers, roughly.
Okay, right. Just yeah. I'm just gonna put feet. Okay.
If you want it in feet, that would be. Hang on.
Telepathy 4K.
Yeah, it's like basically 40,000 K.
That's a big number. 1.3 E plus 8. It's a lot. It's a
So
lot.
what was it? 40,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You also gain a couple of other things.
Cool.
Like you have a mutable form now.
Okay.
Your shape can't be changed against your will, effectively.
All right. Cool. All right. So.
And also, you constantly have a telepathic connection to a mare now.
Cool.
All Amira's
have my
hearing is
sincerest
snap
condol-
over and over again.
Yeah.
You have my sincerest condolences.
Right. The thing is, though, which way I see it is, she keeps feeding me. It'll be fine. If she doesn't keep feeding me, she's gonna get eaten.
Oh yeah,
But what if she feeds you something that? What if she feeds you something that turns you into a snack?
I'll
No,
eat myself.
Although if you're telepathically connected, you'll know she's going to do that.
Yeah.
And she's perfectly willing to have interesting conversations with you. It's by the way, you are connected to the clone of her. That is the one that is feeding you. That one is the one you are specifically connected to. Also, you have advantage on perception checks now because an eye has appeared inside of you.
Okay, cool. So I now have advantage on perception checks. Cool. I have +10 to them at the minute.
Very perceptive boy.
I am now, yeah.
Very festive slime.
And one other thing changes, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Like, just inside the slime, you feel like the current inside of you swish around occasionally. But, like, it doesn't really do anything.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what Senor and Colt would walk in on.
Yeah.
Yay.
Just another normal day with a mare, I see.
Colt, the eyes staring at me.
It is. Very intently.
I know it. I know.
Cool.
Yeah, Ben, you were asking before about plane shifting to this memory guy's domain. Maybe you'd like bump the brakes on that for now. We probably should get everyone together to talk about this.
Okay, fair enough. I guess Fume's not here. But yeah, I think that's a good place to call the session
Yeah, and then
with you guys.
Yeah, now that we've learned all of that.
we can start
Yeah.
out next week thinking.
Yeah, so you can start next week with a good old talk.
Talking.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'm
think
just going to end by rolling this. Are we still alive?
I give me a
I'm just gonna
second.
end by
I have.
rolling this.
Oh
Because
god.
he's making a gift for Fuming Beth's wedding. So he's
No.
doing that. He's hand making, instead of going to like a pit fiend and asking for magical items, he's just like, I might just make something for them. Something from the heart.
So yes, next
And he's in the
time,
middle of making it.
weddings and lack of memories. Something that's been whittled. Honestly, today mostly went well. Like,
Yeah.
unless you're called Fireball or Ben, everything
Yeah.
went pretty good.
Considering, yes.